Good morning, fellas. How are we doing today? What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy Tuesday. Welcome back from those killer stream recap. I know a lot of you guys are probably watching as background content today, which is awesome. That's encouraged. That's what I'm here for, to make background content while you guys grind PokeMMO. Quick reminder, if you do enjoy today's content in the background, like it. It really does help me out a ton. Like the video, subscribe, whatever else you want to do. Appreciate it, but mainly just like it. What's up, fellas? Good morning. Plans for today. I'm going to be playing the storyline accounts, okay? We're going to be making some progress on that, working on the Kanto guide, talking about strong strategies for new players, and just sort of giving that beginner advice, making our way over to my favorite city in all of Pokemon, Cerulean City. And then later on, I will be hopping back over to the main account, and we will be doing some rare shunting on that account. I actually have a bunch of breeds. It's sort of mini breeding extravaganza prepared over on that account if you're interested, so we'll be checking that out. And then I also have some Ninkadas, so just tons of super hyper rare shunting on that account to do, which I'm super excited for. I am now over 62,000 encounters on that account dry, and just 6,800 on this account, but not really tracking this account until I'm unshiny locked. So thanks for watching again. I'll see you guys with any big new news. What's up, stream? Let me talk to you guys. What's up? Good morning, Abigail. Good morning, Kira. Good morning, Rumel. Good morning, Patty. Good morning, Cardsy. Good morning, Shuckle. Good morning, Pikachu. Good morning, Mew. Happy to see all you lovely faces. Cardsy again, why not? Shamo, Botbovi, Solomon, what's up, guys? Boxing, good morning, good morning. Luco, good morning to you, dude. Broly, good morning. Phonics, good morning. Oh, watching the Only Shinies account, what's up, dude? Lahayat, good morning, dude. Champion, good morning to you, dude. Remoru, good morning. Remoru, I have a question for you, Remoru. Did you play Randoms PvP, was it yesterday? I ran into someone with Remoru in their name the other day. I don't know how common that is in Randoms PvP. I don't remember if I won or lost, gonna be honest, but I've been playing a fair bit of random. Dude, I recorded, oh man, speaking of Randoms PvP, fun fact, I recorded one of my favorite videos I've ever recorded. I literally had such a fun time, so we'll see if we'll do more like this, but I did a collab with Smooge and Spidget. Keep an eye out for it, dude. It was so fun. It just felt like, you know, gaming with the boys, fucking, we like immediately hit it off. I love those guys. Check them out. Great up-and-coming content creators. Just tons of fun, like performing well in PvP and learning and just mostly shooting the shit, honestly. It was a lot of fun. Yo, Night Shadow, good morning to you, dude. Good morning, guys. All right, now if we're jumping into the guide content, I do have to switch over the music. We're going to turn on in-game music like so. And then crank this volume up like this, I think. Well, I'm excited for a good question here. Give me one sec. Is this stream recap 94, I believe? I believe it is, right, chat? You guys know. Let me double check. Yep. I think so. So we're going to delete 93. We're going to do stream, not stram. Stream recap 94. I need to see what the last clip was that I recorded for the Kanto guide. Let's check it out. Was it the teddy bear clip?
Which is actually, fun fact, the most efficient use of your Pokemon.
Okay, exactly. All right, Jack, get ready to be eternalized in a YouTube video. That means you have to be polite. Be nice, chat, okay? Let's answer this. This is a good question, so we'll answer this first. Pat, what would you think of a quest log in PokeMMO to keep track of such things as the main story and side quests such as the 7 Sages, new Mauville quests, Sevi Island, etc.? I mean, that's just a good thing. I would, why not? I would love that. Like, that's something to remember and keep track of. I would really enjoy. I don't think you need to, like, I don't think Pokemon is such a deep, like, non-guided RPG like Morrowind where you like shouldn't have like quest markers. I don't know, I think it's fine to do. I think something like that would be really cool in my personal opinion. And even Morrowind, you have like your journal, like your quest log, you know. It's just there's no like marker on telling you where to go, just auto guiding you. I think it'd be fantastic. Great channel, more like you're a great chatter / commenter. What's up, Dr. Sus? Happy to have you, dude. Yeah, that would just be good, right? That's my thought process. Okay, good question though. So let's change locations. All right, so once you're in Lavender Town, there's a couple things you can do. You can either go into Lavender Tower and go catch yourself a Ghastly if you want to do that. I'm not really a huge fan of Gengar. It's fine in the storylines. You can do that if you want to. You can go south and sort of mess with the area down here. We'll go down there later, I believe, to pick up a fishing rod. But what I'm going to do first things first is head to the left, take care of every single trainer, battle every single trainer on this route, and then we're going to make our way over to Celadon City. And then over there, you can pick up Hot Tea and actually unlock the ability to travel through all of the guard places normally, all the passageways normally. And we'll get to that when we get to that. Let's just first battle through all the trainers on this route. Perfect. Perfect. Good morning, guys. What's up? 90.5k dry. Whew. That's a tough morning, dude. That's a tough. Good luck to you, dude. That's a tough single. 90k dry on single encounters is just pain, dude. That's crazy. Metronome. What's the Clefairy got? Recycle? Okay, I lucked out there. I lucked out. A metronome into explosion would have gone hard there. Maybe at some point, Lucas, but it's not. Mainly, I'm just doing Kanto at the moment because number one, it's the storyline I know the most. Like, I wouldn't feel comfortable doing a storyline guide on Sinnoh because I just don't know it well enough, you know? So I'd have to practice a bit more or something. Fuck, metronome into Stealth Rock is really funny. That's just funny. You see Stealth Rock very minimally in the storylines. What does 90.5k dry mean? It means he's gone 90,000 encounters without a shiny. I'm assuming. Without any shiny. I don't think it's like... Usually people use that to describe like any shiny, not even just the target. So yeah, I assume he's 90,500 encounters dry on a shiny Pokemon. What about Twitch plays... What about Twitch plays Pokemon? Do you think that's even possible? Hilariously, it's a great question. Hilariously, there is actually a specific rule in the Pokemon TOS that allows for, again, another Pataya Berry, that allows for use of bots in Pokemon specifically for Twitch plays Pokemon. That's it. That's the only time you're able to quote-unquote bot in Pokemon. I think I've done a video on it. It's such an interesting, it's so nice of the devs to think about that and like keep that in as a rule. I think that's super underrated, which also goes to show you how much they can detect bots and how confident they are. What is with all of these berries? They're so confident in their ability to like detect bots and what type of bots that they will just straight up, like they can tell which bots you're using and stuff. People think the devs are dumb for whatever reason. I mean, I get why. It's because humans don't understand what we can't see, and we're not good about like filling in the blanks, right? And I always encourage people to like fill in the blanks. Like, don't assume the worst of the devs. Assume they know what they're doing. You know, they have the most successful Pokemon MMO. They've been working on it for 10 years. Assume that they actually are competent. I don't know why you would assume the opposite, but it's really cool. This is a physical representation of, oh, the devs actually do know what they're doing. They can literally like physically tell what bots someone is doing. Honestly, you're not wrong, Shiny Shuckle. Maybe I should look more into Pokemon, into Twitch plays Pokemon. I don't know. I like for that to be someone else's niche, though. I don't know, you know? Does Ally Switch work when Horde Mons use it? Got a Shiny Duosion? Yes. Wait. This is a fantastic question. Does Ally Switch work when Horde Mons use it? Got a Shiny Duosion yesterday. But none of them clicked it. Not sure if it works since I forgot my Imprisonmon. It does, dude. This happened to, I think, Ninetales, the streamer and fellow teammate NT Mister. They got a shiny, I think it was Duosion or something like that over there, and it ally switch, and he accidentally killed the shiny. And there's not really much you can do around that. You have to like hope it doesn't happen. Except for, or have like an imprisoned Pokemon like you talked about, which is so crazy. What's Ally Switch? Ally Switch is a move that switches location in the fight, like in the battle. It switches like your spots of the Pokemon with you in the fight, if that makes sense. So if let's say it's a triple battle, right? And you have 3 Pokemon, one on the left, one middle, one on the right, right? And someone on the right can like switch with someone on the left if they use Ally Switch. So if you like attack the left one and it's not shiny, then it can like, you know what I'm saying? It's really scary for shinies, honestly. Yeah, Taunt could work as well. Ninetales was just unfortunate. Yeah, I'm happy you got it, Night Shadow. Dude, I bet that was all your hard work, Nick, but still, congratulations, dude. What was the, I always love hearing people's first species. What was the first, like, Pokemon? What was your first shiny? It doesn't work with 5? Is that true? Does ally switch not work with 5 Pokemon? Sorry if I'm not hordes. Is it only double battles? The golden worm? Wait, is it Barboach? Wait, what's the golden worm? I don't even know. That could be multiple things. Barboach, Ekans. The golden worm. Caterpie. Like, I'm literally sitting here like, fuck, the golden worm. What could that entail? What's up, SWF? Oh, gotcha. So does ally switch only work in double battles? Is that what it comes down to? Sorry if I'm misunderstanding, guys. Dude, I super agree, Luco. Shiny Barboach and what's it called is so good. Okay, to clarify, I am seeing a little bit of conflicting information regarding ally switch within hordes. It might only work in double battles, might be the clause, because I'm seeing some people saying that ally switch fails if it's tried to use in a horde. So if you're in a ×5 horde and you clear the horde down to the last 2 Pokemon, there's like the shiny and the one, then you still have to be aware of ally switch, right? Like, it's still like a fear thing, I assume. But that's interesting to keep in mind that it may not matter in ×5 horde situations. It's a good. I appreciate it. Only in doubles. Gotcha. What mons have ally switch? Psychic types. I assume maybe you would just check the Pokedex if you don't know what I probably should have taught Substitute there. Yo, Poke Trainer Nox, I need to catch you back on a fucking raid, but you're always raiding me, man. I gotta try to line up my schedule or something at some point. Let me go give you I don't know if I've given you a follow. Let me go give you a follow on Twitch to do that, so I know for sure. Thank you so much for another consistent fat raids have been really fucking appreciated, dude. Why can't I? Here, give me the. Why is it not letting me go to your Twitch? Let me see. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go pop a follow over on Poke Trainer Nox the same way everybody else should. Dude, you're killing it, dude. What the fuck? Wait, you have 22 viewers with 117 followers? You're cooking, aren't you? That's crazy. We love Nox and Pat's chat. I mean, I'm honored, dude. That's crazy. I appreciate it. I gotta check him out. I gotta go give this, a serious try. I really appreciate it, man. Who rated it? It's Nox again, dude. Poke Trainer Nox has been rating me consistently, dude. There's a bunch of... Okay, I've been noticing this person's name is Rainbow Horny. We're just gonna push past that and not acknowledge it, but I mean, I kind of just did, but whatever. What are you gonna do? He's a great guy. I'll have to go watch more streams, apparently. Pay more attention. I try to keep an eye on, the up-and-coming creators. I shouldn't even say it. 22 viewers is fucking legit, man. You're killing it. That's impressive, dude. Quick attack. It's going to do a lot of damage, honestly. Just kidding. I don't know why I thought that would do so much. It's because Alakazam's defense is really bad. And Pikachu can be kind of a demon. I assume that was Pikachu without Light Orb, or Light Ball, which made such a big difference. Dude, that's awesome. I appreciate it again, Nox. So regardless of the number of mons left, if it's a horde, it won't really. It's still a horde battle. Interesting. So it has to be a double battle for that to occur. So Ninetales really just got fucked there, right? That name is crazy. Yeah. I mean, that name will also maybe get... I don't know. We'll see. Kabuto this week, good luck to you, Joke Man. Joke Man goes ridiculously hard on eggs, dude. Man is pushing 700 to 1k eggs a day. Pat, do you have any thoughts on whether egging for execute would be inefficient? I have the yen for it. Headbutt encounters are kind of a pain versus passively hatching. I think, from my understanding, the best way to shiny hunt for execute is to single encounter for it in... It's the one... Is it Berry Forest? Or... It's Berry Forest, right? Because that's the spot that... It's the same way... I go to that spot for all my legendary hunts in Kanto. Yeah. So execute should be an uncommon encounter in Berry Forest. So single encountering it there should cost you less Pokeyen and be way less time than egging for it. But like kind of, I think passively egging a little bit for execute isn't the worst thing in the world either. Especially if you have Pokeyen, you don't really mind that cost. Like it's probably fine-ish. I would do a lot more single encountering than eggs if possible, but if you want to egg it, it's not the worst thing in the world. Maybe if you're gonna egg it, get like, if you want to egg a Pokemon that's not efficient to egg, go for like egg moves or particles. That's a little like tip or trick. Like if you really want to egg hunt, even though it's inefficient for some things, make it efficient in some way. A good example I always give is like Rapid Spin Tentacool, right? Tentacool is obviously a hyper inefficient Pokemon to egg hunt, but Rapid Spin Shiny Tentacool is actually worth a lot of Pokeyen, because traditionally, if you have a Shiny Tentacool, to breed Rapid Spin on it, you'd have to consume a Shiny Squirtle and a Shiny Kabuto. It's the only way to get Rapid Spin on it. But if you get Rapid Spin on it, the egg move before it like becomes a shiny, if that makes sense, then you just have it. That's why shiny Tentacles with Rapid Spin have historically sold for like 100 mil Pokeyen, which is crazy. I have a video talking about it. I think it's one of the coolest and underrated things to talk about in PokeMMO is those like rare egg move shinies. My commenter sum is 100 mil. Yeah. Yep. I have a video that talks about. I think it was when what's his name? It was when that awesome Pokemon content creator was like popping off and getting really popular, and all of his titles were like, fucking blueberries are delicious, here's why, right? I think I like did a title like that where it was like, this shiny Tentacle is worth 106 mil, period, here's why. Who am I thinking? That is it like, that guy's awesome. That guy made great videos. I love that fucking Pokeyen and them Blunder would always meme on that as well. You want some Pat? Yo, what's up, Nick? Yeah, so I think single encountering for execute is better. But if you want to edge a little bit for it, put some rare particles on them or do something spicy with it, you know? I forgot this thing's name is Goo Goo Gaga. That kind of goes hard. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Dude, nice shiny Caterpie, man. I prefer Metapod, but I mean, Caterpie's it's so good. It's so good, dude. It's so good. Pat, what's your favorite gum? You want to know? There's two answers to this, okay? Hubba Bubba. I love gum that like loses its flavor really fast but tastes incredible. So Hubba Bubba, and then Zebra Stripes. Zebra Stripes is the most infamous gum for being so ridiculously tasty but losing its flavor in 5 minutes. And it's so good, dude. Zebra Stripes and Hubba Bubba. Underrated. Basically children's gum. That's the real answer. Not like Trident like an adult. Just like children's candy. I don't know, dude. Dude, Caterpie's fantastic. My Alakazam is going hard here, which is perfect. Boom. Your bubble. Oh, fuck. What's it called? What is that called? What is the gum by the foot? Not fruit by the foot. Oh, Hubba Bubba Bubble Tape. Oh, okay. I forgot. I love that shit. Why don't more gums serve themselves like that? That shit's genius. Wait, can I order some of this online? This is how bad I want it. Hubba Bubba Bubble Tape. I was thinking of like the Hubba Bubba like thick squares. It's an important part of being a 12-year-old. Oh, it's pivotal. It's pivotal. That and like what, Fun Dip or whatever, right? Wow. How much is it? All City Candy, Blue Raspberry, Hubba Bubba. They want $27 for a case of 12? I guess that actually makes sense. That's like $2.50 per thing. That actually kind of, that's probably fair. I'm over here like, wah, wah, wah. That actually is probably a reasonable price. It's honestly reasonable. Yeah, I was sitting there like, dude, okay, one of the coolest things, it's such a funny luxury thing, right? But it actually makes me happy. I just love, I love being alive in this era. I feel like there's people always focus on the negatives and stuff. One of the coolest things, this is so wholesome to me. One of the most wholesome, cool things to me is that like there are niche online businesses. Like one that's popping up, I don't know if you guys have noticed, is like snack companies and like candy companies that will like buy from distributors internationally, right? So they'll like get all of the weird specific niche candies and snacks all in one online shop, and then like do like a small upcharge for convenience. And it's kind of fucking awesome. It's like, I actually kind of love that small businesses like that. Like it's literally just people who like are willing to fucking kind of put in the effort and the work and just make it from home. I think it's super cute. I think stuff like that's super cool. It's like literally just financial flexibility or whatever. It's neat, man. So I may have gone to local Walmart and snack MLB of the show 23, dude. That's exciting, Rubel. Fun Dip, yeah, Fun Dip is crazy. Whenever a kid was having Fun Dip, you know he was gonna there was gonna be some fight, some problem because he would get too hyper. Because it's just, I love dude. Maybe this was a, no, I might have gotten lucky. This might have been a what do you call it? Maybe I'm just old enough, or like they only had these in like southern Maryland. Whenever I would travel to like certain parts of Maryland for my dad's side of the family, they own like a farm and shit. Did you guys ever have candy cigarettes? Obviously, that's no longer a thing, but I love them. They were just like vanilla. I just love vanilla sticks. I had so many candy cigarettes growing up, I'm not gonna lie, which is obviously hilariously outdated. I never had chocolate ones. Yeah, candy cigarettes were huge growing up. They were just vanilla sticks. That's all they were. I remember, it's because we're old, Pat. Yeah, that's, this day and age will never know candy cigarettes, which is probably a good thing. I'm not trying to like, it's literally just trying to fucking get kids into smoking. But God, I liked the taste, man. They disappeared for probably good reason. I never had chocolate ones. They were just like vanilla sticks. Tasted like chalk. That is kind of true. I loved it. They just like fed kids chalk. They were kind of chalky. Oh yeah, I loved them. Get candy vapes. Hey, evolution. Fuck. You'll like puff. It'll be like sour mist that you inhale. Candy vapes is so funny. That's fucked up. Holy shit. If it's already candy, yeah, I guess. Why does every Pokemon in the, I'm getting Lychee Berry mega kicked by a Poliwhirl. Why does watch me like Mach Punch here or some shit? What? Oh, I'm confused. Oh, no. Okay, whoa. My brain's exploding. Every single Pokemon in this storyline run has like Lychee Berry or, oh, Psyshock is so good here. Every one has Lychee Berry or Pitaya Berry to raise their damage. Every single one. It's actually crazy. I can Psyshock and pop off. Perfect. Skill issue. Dude, the storylines are Lychee. Yeah, I got Lychee Berry mega kicked in the storyline. Like, this shit goes bonkers. Okay. With all of these trainers, go ahead. What the fuck? That's a blooper. I gotta keep my blooper. It's not that funny, though. Or you can just one shot. I'm not good enough. With all of the trainers defeated, we can go ahead and continue on west. Actually, no, we can't. I'm a fucking idiot. I forgot the storyline. Well, blooper number 2. Fuck. What the fuck? I'm starting a blooper reel. Okay. I forgot. Check W. With all the trainers defeated, you want to head up to this location. We actually can't make our way through here yet because the guard is still thirsty for some tea. So you do have to go through this underground path, of course. Head your way over left, and I'll make our way over to Celadon City. Of course, guys. Of course I know this. He's still thirsty. Heading outside of this building, we'll make our way to the Undercity of Celadon. Want to head up here. I'm going to walk inside the PC immediately. Now, Team Rocket is around the city, so we do have to go over to the casino and beat them out of it. But first things first, I'm going to go pick up 2 things, okay? There's a couple houses down here that are useful. Firstly, there's this one, which you can talk to this guy. And I think he will give you the casino case. It's like the coin case to actually store coins from the Celadon City Mart. How do you get the tea? It's the old lady, right? I think that's it then from here. These guys are all mad. And then from here, we want to head over to get our Eevee from the Kanto storyline, as well as go get the T. So if you loop around back behind the PC, I'm sure all of you guys have done this before. If you've played Fire Red or Leaf Green at all, you can pick up a free ether here, head in here, head up all of these stairs, and we'll make our way up to the Eevee location first, and we'll head back through the front door to pick up the hot tea. There's the Eevee. The Eevee, I believe, is just going to be 15 IVs across and neutral nature, so it's not actually that good. You can teleport from the top of this roof, which is super nice. Make sure you visit the Celadon City PC before you do that. Otherwise, that's going to cost you some time heading back to it. Now we want to head... Is it in here? Inside this building from the front door, which you just walk into right here, there should be an old lady over here, and I believe she will give you some hot tea. Ob tea, of course. Exactly what your guys' text will look like. And then we can go travel to any of the little in-between locations between each of the cities. We'll talk to the guard. He'll stop us, and we'll basically give him the tea. And now all of the guards are no longer thirsty, and they'll let us pass. Perfect. This is all from the guide clips.
With all the trainers defeated, you want to head up to this location. We actually can't make our way through here yet.
Of course, of course. Of course, of course, of course. All of the guards have water? I don't know, bro. They don't have a fucking union or some shit. I don't know, bro. They're like abused by their employer. I don't know. Me when Ob tea, true. How expensive would a Charmander shunt be? Most egg hunts are around 120 to 150 mil Pokeyen. 120 to 150. Viewer from Brazil. Remember my team was Eevee training a Primeape with your OT. Dude, that's awesome. Surprisingly didn't know you. You know, it makes sense. That's awesome. I love Primeape. Unpopular opinion, the Kanto storyline sucks. I think the Kanto storyline is kind of, I always say, I love the Kanto storyline. I love it. It's my favorite storyline, right? But I think it's probably the worst at guiding new players for sure. But there's obviously enough hints and tips and tricks and stuff. You go talk to every NPC that people are talking about, but, it's also the amount of dungeons. The amount of dungeons is just pretty drastic. Ooh, we can go get Fly, right? Nice. Now, before doing anything else, we can also now go get the Fly HM. So I'm going to go ahead and come over to the left of Celadon, come cut this tree. You do have to do, I believe, a double battle here. You might be able to skip it. Let's see. Yeah, you actually can if you don't want to do it. So we can head over here, come talk to this NPC in this building, and she will give you access to the HM Fly, which is a really big deal. So now we can easily traverse the storyline. I have to go get a Fly Pokemon, though. Fly Pokemon. Actually, none of these. I don't have any Pokemon that can learn Fly. Okay, hilariously, I don't own a single Pokemon that has access to Fly, so we're gonna have to go catch one. That's really funny. I don't have a single one. I've never done any of the legendaries personally. Hilariously. Isn't that so funny? Haha. Why? I feel like sometimes I say like, oh, hilariously, and it's like, it's not funny. What do you mean hilarious? I don't know why I say that sometimes. Oh, is Wild Kadabra here? Kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. I didn't know that. What's the chance of this? Oh, come on. Oh, he's gonna fuck me up. Perfect. A quick Pidgey will do perfectly. I loved Black and White. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't play Black and White 2, but I loved Black and White 1. I think Black and White 1 probably was the best storylines. Dude, this is like probably a hot take. I don't think that Pokemon storylines need to be like open world. Or like, I don't think you need to be able to do them in any order. I actually like that Gen 5 is just like a straight shot line. Like, I don't think them being able, you to be able to do it in like a semi-different order, like makes the experience any more interesting. But I feel like that's kind of a hot take. Like, I feel like people love Gen 2 because it's so like, quote unquote, open world or whatever. What's up, Atreyu? There's our Pidgey caught. Let's check the IVs. Not that great, but not too shabby either. That'll work for our flying Pokemon. Not every effing game is open. Now, don't get me wrong. I fucking love open world games. I feel like people are starting to hate open world games because so many games are made to be open world now. But I don't know. I'm still like Skyrim brained. Like, dude, I played games before open world games. Well, kind of. We always had like Morrowind and even Daggerfall back in the early 2000s. But like, I don't know, man. I feel like my peak of gaming was living through the open world renaissance. Like living through Minecraft, Skyrim, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3. Like that was easily one of the best points in gaming. Like it was so unbelievably revolutionizing. For sure, Rumel. That's fair. I think that's, yeah, for sure, for sure. I really need to play Legends of Arceus at some point. It changes at like the end of the month. Like pretty exactly. In my Discord, I wish I knew. Is it Moltres right now? Actually, someone told me there's actually a way to check. I don't know if I have Legendary seen on this account, obviously, so I can't really check, can I? I might still be able to. Let's see. Actually, no, they don't even pop up in my decks, do they? I think it's Moltres right now. KFC and Suicune. There you go. KFC and Water Dog. Moltres and Suicune. Thank you, chat. All right. From this point forward, do I have a Twisted Spoon yet? You get that from somewhere in the storyline. I don't know where. Once you have access to Fly, make sure to go ahead and keybind it. That's always important to do. Well, firstly, teach it to your Pokemon and then go ahead and keybind it. Let's put it over Whirlwind. Sure, keybind it just like we talked about earlier. And now we have one of two options. We could go ahead and do the Game Corner dungeon, which is sort of going through and battling all those guys, or we could go ahead and go do the Gym Leader. And I'm going to go ahead and choose to do the Gym Leader first. I think we're strong enough with our Alakazam having access to Psyshock, so let's just cut through here and go take care of Erica. Oh, I got rid of my Cut Pokemon. Let's teach Cut to a new Pokemon as well. Ooh. Sure. Keep in mind, in PokeMMO, you actually can teach TMs over HMs. In traditional games, if you taught a Pokemon an HM, they had that HM for life. But thankfully, you can teach TMs over HMs, but you can't teach HMs over HMs. So if you want to change an HM, you do have to teach a TM or a different move over it and then change it back, which you can actually do with some really cheap TMs. There are some really, really cheap TMs, like Safeguard or something like that, that you can pay like 2K essentially to teach a different Pokemon a different HM. Let's go ahead and get into our Erica gym. Now, Erica can be really, really tough for those people who are, if you're relying too much on Blossom or relying too much on the Bulbasaur Evo line, you're going to have a really tough time against Erica. You might want to consider picking up an Arcanine/Growlithe over on that route to the left of Lavender Tower. You can cut in between that little grass patch there and pick up a Growlithe. But thankfully, with the power of Alakazam and a lot of these also having Poison type, we're able to one-shot most of these Pokemon. Are these all guide clips? Cringe. Let me see.
And now we have one of two options.
Yeah, I think they are. Okay. Gamba. Yes, start the... Thank you. Yes, start the Gamba on whether or not I'll be able to first try. Thank you. I appreciate the... I'm not going to take gifts on this account, guys. I really appreciate it. Obviously, it's been very nice of you, but... this is like I'm doing this for a challenge, doing this for a guide, so I want people to be able to follow my experience and not have the same streamer privilege that I obviously have. Hey, Stinky Pat, what's up, Clarko? How you doing, dude? Thanks, Angelina, for the sub. What's up? Potato Gaming, appreciate it, man. Yo, congratulations, dude. Congrats. I'm gonna have to go heal before fighting Erica just for PP, honestly. What's the best nickname you've seen for what Pokemon? Yeah, Miltank named your mom. True, based. That was not the time for throwing content. We'll see. Doubter's nowhere to be seen. MLB stream? Yo, what's up? Okay, we're one-shotting everything. I am going to go... Actually, I have to battle one more trainer first. Fly is probably the best ocarina. Just most versatile. Even though teleport's a little faster. Kukugasha is very good too. It's something. I'm going to click Confusion here. Save 1 PP. Krakatoa is good. Someone redeemed... Wait, let me check. Someone redeemed something. Oh, a Patrouski OT Pokemon. Gotcha, gotcha. I'll probably... What's today? Tuesday? I'll probably do those Thursday. That'll be good to do that. Can you let we haven't completed every region? I actually don't know if there's a restriction where you can't use... I think you have to have unlocked the HM within that storyline to be able to use the ocarina for it. I believe so. I wish, Nox. Once you've been shunting long enough, dude, it does, for sure. I saw someone recommend 10 times... Fuck. I saw someone recommend 10 times hordes on Discord. I think it's a bit too much. It would look silly. But after thinking about it, maybe it might be okay. I don't know how I feel thoughts. My immediate answer is no. Like, the thing is, times 10 hordes would just double the speed of everything, right? And you have to ask yourself why. Why would you double the speed of everything, right? We already understand that, like, the amount of... we already know the numbers, the statistics. The PokeMMO devs have talked about this, right? Like, the amount of shinies that come into the game and out that are brought out of the game via consumption of breeding and prismatic pearls is already at a very good, consistent, healthy rate. Why would, in, like, the market, the way that shinies are sold, the prices, why would we fuck everything up, double the speed of everything? Like, what's the reasoning? There's literally just no logic behind that aside from me, new player, me want to do things faster. Like, there's just no logic behind. Yeah, when are times 30... Yeah, when are 30,000 encounter hordes coming? So we can just get one shiny per encounter. It's just, there's just zero reason for that. There's zero benefit that brings to the game. EV training can already be done in 15 minutes. XP training can honestly take a fair bit of time, but it probably should. And with XP Charm, you can level any Pokemon, even like a Breloom, to like level 100 in like 2 to 3 hours with XP Charms. Like, XP Charms are fantastic. I think that's fair. If the slowest Pokemon to level to 100 takes like 2 hours, I think that's pretty reasonable. Like, I think that's pretty fair in my opinion. All right. Is the Gamba over? Do we have it? Any betters? What's the bets? 17% doubters. Let's see how it goes. All right, here is our Erica fight. Let's see how this goes. What's her lead Pokemon? I know she has Sunflora at some point, I believe. Blossom is the lead. We're just going to Psyshock into this. Psyshock does 46.5% damage. This thing is pretty tanky. Goes for a natural gift, doing 51% in return. So I'm actually not able to 2-hit KO here. This puts me in a sticky situation. Ooh. Even with a good Pokemon.
Thank you for wasting her money, Dro_nad.
I'm gonna make the sack switch over to Butterfree that's never doing anything here. Yo, Shiny Shuckle. Much love to you, man. Or no, fuck. What the fuck? Dronad. Dronad. Thank you for 7 months of Twitch Prime. I super appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, gamer. Okay. Since I can't two-shot this thing and it's going to kill me in return, it's better that I just go ahead and make a swap over to like Charmeleon. However, this is where sack swaps come into play. Sack swaps are super important in the storyline, in my opinion. I know that Butterfree being level 15 isn't really going to be able to provide much value against this boss fight or this gym leader fight. So it's better that I just go ahead and switch it in, essentially sacrifice it, maybe get off a Gust or something like in return, and then allow myself to safely bring in my Charmeleon at 100% HP as opposed to having to switch it in. Sacrifice swaps are really important in the storyline. Always make sure to take advantage of them. Kind of under-leveled here. Tangela. Tangela gets switched in, being a defensive wall. Fire Fang doing 35% damage. This thing might have access to Ancient Power or just Earth Power. I think Ancient Power is a good crit there. We'll take it. A flinch chance, 10%. There's the Ancient Power, doing 76%, not KOing me. If it gets the stat boost, it might outspeed me. Don't believe it did, so we're going to return with a Fire Fang and take it out. Am I in Blaze range?
Thank you for wasting her money. I am blind.
Yo, I'm blind spot. 15 months is insane. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you, Blind Spot. Always happy to have you, dude. Much love to you, man. Hope you're having a good day. Equal to 1/3. I'm in Blaze, right? I'm pretty sure I am. It's 30% HP or whatever, right? Which is, this is definitely, yeah. Streamer can't do math. All right, I believe I am in Blaze range here, which is actually going to increase the power of my attack. So we're going to go for a Fire Fang, doing 57% over to the Vileplume. We can finish this off with our Alakazam that we had out earlier. It tells you percentage. Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. Whatever. Just go here now. Alakazam is going to finish off the Vileplume. It's probably going to bring in Blossom after, which I'll probably make a switch out to once again. Telekinesis. Now, since I know that this thing kills me, I'm going to go to make a switch over to Pidgey and just sacrifice this Pokemon once again. Make a switch over to probably Blossom and kind of just do the 1v1. Why is it called Goo Goo Gaga? Because someone wanted it to be. Now, with Blossom out, I could go ahead and click Acid, and I'm mostly just trying to chip this thing down enough to be able to get it in range of Alakazam and let Alakazam sweep the rest of this fight, but they're going to go ahead and bring in Victory Bell. I get a crit on the Acid. It still does barely any damage. I'm going to go ahead and set up some growths here, since that's really all I can do, and it's going to outspeed me, do 62%. It's possible I lose this fight. That's how tough that these fights get. Wow. It's going to outspeed and KO me here. I just go ahead and click Acid. I really do want some more chip on the Blossom here if possible. I'm going to bring in my Alakazam. Go for a Psyshock here, which should one-shot the Victory Bell, I'm pretty certain of. Yep, there that goes. But it's still going to kill my Blossom in return. So if I can outspeed with my Wartortle and hit it with a bite or something, then it's worth it. But this thing's pretty freaking tanky. I could go for Recover, but I think it does 51 or something. What do I click here? I think my best play is to always just switch Psyshock here. I do 51%. I could always revive this thing with a revive if I really don't want to lose this fight, but we'll see. Giga Train comes out doing 38%, which isn't enough to kill me. So that's going to give us the win for this fight, is the AI making a slightly suboptimal move. I think that should kill the Blossom or put it super low. It lives at 1% HP. Does my Wartortle outspeed becomes the question. I think it does, specifically due to all the speed EVs we got earlier from the Diglets. I have 68 speed. I'm 58 speed base stat. I think Blossom is somewhere around 50 base stat speed, so I'm pretty certain this War Turtle is going to go ahead and outspeed. We're going to click Bite. We're also 1 level up. There we go. And that's going to take out Erica. GG's. Very close fight for someone with over 8,000 hours in this game. Increasing our max obedience up to level 46. Not even close. I mean, it's not even close, guys. It's not even close. It's not even close. Rip Doubters. Hey, good. Good. Let them grovel in their lack of fake points. Not even close. But now we can move on back over to the casino. So you want to head inside the casino. You want to head back to this back right area. Talk to this guy. He's going to freak out and sort of panic. You will have to fight him. You're going to want to interact with this poster after this fight. What's up, Mako? Mako? What's up, dude? How you doing, man? That shot goes hard here. Give me my fake points, Madge. True, true. I was about to go, Jesus. I think he has a lot of hours in this game. Yeah, still not good at the game. This is pre-recorded. I saw that. True, the cut. I cut to a different fight where I actually won. Because I actually lost the fight previously. True, true. Here, choose outcome. Yeah, duh. There you go. There's your points, you nerds. Thanks for gambling your fake points. How you doing, pal? I'm doing pretty good today, man. Playing the storyline, kind of chilling. Did you actually Spidget? Let me see. What do you want to name it? Spidgeotto. I'm not even gonna double check to make sure you redeem something. I'm just gonna trust you. Just Spidgeotto also goes hard. All right, from a redemption from my boy Spidget, we're gonna go ahead and name the Pidgey Spidgeotto. Interact with the Team Rocket poster like so. These stairs will now appear, and we can make our way down here. What is the best way through this place? Pokemon Fire Red, Team Rocket, Celadon Casino Guide. No. Fuck. Team Rocket Casino. Team Rocket. Raw dog it? Bro, I'm trying to make a guide. I gotta look up a guide so I can make this guide. What's a good low investment shunt? If you Google PokeMMO beginner shiny hunts, I have a ton of videos on the topic. Spidget Son. Bro, that's crazy. How are you doing today? Spidget Son? Is that... Okay, wait, that sounds... Never mind. Where are we going? Let me follow this guide. One sec. This guy goes straight down. Why is this guy so slow? He walks. I probably for the guide. Alright, for the fastest way through this location, we're gonna go ahead and go immediately down these stairs and then loop around. You can actually dodge this trainer if you walk appropriately, then make our way over here and go straight down. Just following this guide. Head to the left, come over to this little puzzle, and then take the left arrow. Then step down and take this arrow, step back left, and then go down again, and pause for a sec. Pause for a sec. And you want to actually loop around over here to this topside arrow and get shot down over to this yellow platform and battle this gentleman here. Yo, what's up, Celadon? Best guides to speedrun attempts? Real. Yo, much love to you, Celadon. Have a good one, dude. Oh, dude, for sure, Barrels, for sure. So, with that Team Rocket? Nah, you gotta respect them. Fight the gentleman. I'm just gonna teleport here. Hilariously. I kind of love teleporting. Teleporting the storylines actually goes hard. I'll say it. I want to get Blastoise and have Shell Smash. So I'm gonna put XP onto this guy. Oh, what the? I gotta click bite. Bite him up. He's fighting Team Rocket YouTuber? I would never. I think these are all guide clips. This guide is gonna be like 10,000 clips all woven together. Holy fuck. It's gonna be so annoying dragging them all. But okay. What the? But it okay? Why do I sound like a caveman? But it'll be okay. It's worth it for a good video. It be okay, guy. Or yeah. What? Jesus. Yo, Chiku, what's up, gamer? What's up? What's up, dude? Not the 1200. Rest in peace, dude. It okay? Yeah, I guess so, man. Okay, what's next in the guide? Wait, you could dodge him. Then we're going to head south and east, aka down and right. Pick up this Pokeball really quick because why not? That's an upgrade for some Porygons. And then head down this little staircase. Go grab the Pokeball on this desk. And then make your way up north in this little place. Go fight this guy. He's going to give you the elevator key to actually be able to properly traverse this quote-unquote dungeon. Boom. Perfect. Did you ever try any Brelum? Nope. I would like to get one, dude, on the main. I've been hunting at that Sudowoodo spot, which has a solid chance for Brelum for a long time. I never got into Pokemon speedrunning. I respect it. I don't know. I don't really have much interest in Pokemon speedrunning. I would do PokeMMO speedrunning, hilariously, just because it's not, you know, I just know that I'm not good enough for Pokemon speedrunning, so I don't really want to put the time into it. I don't really enjoy it that much. Once you defeat him, you should get the elevator key spawned right next to him. Oh, the lift key, just like on your guys' screen. You just go all the way back up. Oh no, he goes to the left then. Oh my goodness. All right, then from here, you want to head almost all the way back up from which we came. So we're going to go ahead and go up this staircase. Head over here to this little Zippy Zap. Grab this while we're here. Why not? A free rare candy. Go over to this Zippy Zap platform. Go over here. Go back up the stairs. We can come grab a Pokeball over here if you want to. I'm going to do it because I don't mind the XP. You can do that if you want to or not. Just go up the stairs. I learned recently, yeah, Zippy Zap is... That move seems insane. Like, electric, physical, priority, and it, like, always crits or some shit. That move actually seems bonkers. But I assume the distribution is low. That'd be my guess. Or, I don't know. Pokemon's just so... Dude, Pokemon's so... Things... Okay, I will say, I would love to have, Okay, I need my Gen 6 Plus PvPers to give me their take on this. How do you guys feel about Freeze Dry in PokeMMO? I would fucking love Freeze Dry in PokeMMO. I think that move is awesome. Yeah, I would love to have that move in PokeMMO. All right, and here is us learning Shell Smash on Wartortle, which is probably the most important move that the Wartortle line can learn. So if you're ever going to run Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise in the storyline, make sure you learn Shell Smash. That move is extremely powerful. And there's a TM Fate Tears over here if it helps you decide whether it's worth to come get this or not. Wait, which one's the recent clip? Let me see.
Okay, I need my Gen 6 Plus.
Okay, that goes in stream recap. This goes in this. Dragon clips to folders, cringe. Nearly unstoppable, true. Now, heading back up this staircase, you can dodge or battle this trainer if you want to. Freeze Dry adds an element of mind games, removes safe choices as changes, only moving to Dragon, which next to nobody runs. I think it elevates the game. Based. I like it. Base take. If Rotom spin off guard, I ran Freeze Dry, most want to lure Rotom Wash. Nice. I love Freeze Dry. That's sick. Big fan? Hey, big fan of you too. What's up, man? How are you doing today, bro? Are you gonna use your Master Ball or alts, Master Balls on alphas? No. I mean, you can on alts accounts. It matters a lot less. I wouldn't do that. Even on an alt account, I wouldn't do it. Maybe on like weaker shinies. I don't know. I probably wouldn't. There's just no. I don't know. There's just no need to. Just use timer balls. I don't know. Maybe if I ran into a legendary Pokemon and like wanted to catch it on an alt. But like, and alphas are just I don't know, man. Alphas are just worth like 40k Pokeyen on average. The question becomes like, how much Pokeyen would you trade a Master Ball for, right? That's really what that question boils down to. And it's like, would you even trade a Master Ball for 1 million Pokeyen? Like, I wouldn't. Like, it's not worth it. It's 5 untradeable items that you can never get more of ever again. Versus 1 million Pokeyen, which you can grind in 3 hours of gym runs. Like, once you realize that Pokeyen is not as valuable as like untradeable and like all this other stuff in PokeMMO, it becomes a lot more clear in my opinion. I think it's Secret Shiny. They're just, if you Google Secret Shinies explained PokeMMO, I have a video that talks about them. It's really just a lot of luck and a lot of hunting. I'm a bigger fan. Hey, Mr. Oreo, man, I love your cookies. How you doing today? Let's see which way this guy goes. Oh, this is so much. Alrighty, from this position, you want to go ahead and head left onto this one. Wait, no, you don't. Wait. Fuck me. Did I immediately go on the wrong one? Yeah, I did. That's crazy. Yo, thanks for the raid. What's up? Arcanix, how you doing today? What's up, what's up, what's up? I can't even get back to show them. Oh, fuck me. So now I look fake as shit. Oh, no. All right, from the right side of these platforms, you want to go ahead and step on the bottom green one right here, like this. It'll shoot you around like so. Pick up whatever Pokeballs you want to. This is a Moonstone. And then if you come back this way and loop around over to this right corner, this one will be a Hyper Potion. All right, back at the top left-hand corner, you want to walk down south and then east over on this green arrow. Then you want to go east onto this arrow, and then west, and then east again. And then take the top arrow from this side, and you want to come over down to this bottom arrow right here. Make your way around and loop around out here. Head over to the elevator. We're going to take this over to floor number 4, and that's going to lead us right over to the Giovanni fight, I believe. Floor number 4, we're going to take it to that. We're going to walk out. We're going to come over here. We could grab this Pokeball. Why not? Let's see what's inside of it. Got a calcium. Why not? Easy peasy little vitamin to pick up. Head up north, and this will be 2 little grunt fights, and then I believe a big Giovanni fight. Oh, gotcha, go hog. Yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world either, K-Brito. Wager Giovanni. Ooh, yes. More Gamba. Great fucking call, dude. Great call. I kind of want to Shell Smash here and go for, like... I'm really low on Aqua Tail PP here. I'm going to go for a Shell Smash here. Against one of the grunts. And then go for, like, bite kills. Perfect. Oh my god, bite it. Flinch. Flinch. Oh no. Is chat always so gambly? Yeah, for better or for worse, yes. Usually we just do one big Gamba, whether I'm not gonna get a shiny. We'll do that at some point too, towards the end. I'm gonna click Aqua Tail here. No way you did. You all of Unova in under 3 hours? I don't know if that would be really shocking. Pokemon White speedrun.net. That would be like world record pace, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I believe. Not to be. I mean, yeah. Unless you literally are a speedrunner. Yeah. World record for Pokemon Black and White is 3 hours and 9 minutes. Maybe it was closer to 4, which is really easy to make that. You know, that'd make a little bit more sense. Unova in 3 hours is about right at MMO? Really? I know it's like faster and stuff, but like that is, I don't know, it's pretty shocking. PokeMMO pad? I know, I understand. It's just still shocking. Maybe I just suck at storylines. Oregon Z-Spam, I understand, guys. I understand the power. I understand with I'm the one who made all the guides, all the tips and tricks, guys. I understand that stuff. It's just, it's still shocking to me, given all the information. Yep. You're stating things. I understand. It goes, Burr. I'm just shocked you can even get through all the dialogue that fast. I guess with probably custom strings, right? That's actually probably one of the big ones. That's crazy, Rumel. I suck at storylines. Yeah, I feel like that's, yeah, custom strings make sense. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely didn't recommend Porygon Z probably as like one of my #1 recommendations in my Johto storyline guide. Yeah, definitely not. I feel like I don't know. It is funny. Like, I don't think anybody used Porygon Z in storylines before I talked about it. I feel like a lot of the strategies were ones that I've thought about and developed, and then people come back to me like, hey man, like they unironically like quote things that I invented at me. Like, hey, did you know that this is really good? And it's like, yes, dude. Like you'd be surprised. I feel like there are people who watch my videos, absorb the information, and then like repeat it back to me like they're trying to teach me something. And it's like, you probably watched my video on this topic. It does kind of tilt me. I need ethers. I'm trying to learn how to flip, but it's hard. I have a couple of videos. If you Google like PokeMMO flipping Patrouski. Oh, no, it's not a big deal, K-Brit. You're fine, dude. Sorry if it's also, you're fine, dude. You're perfect. I don't want people to stress about it. It's really not a big deal. Definitely a lot. It just happened. Like, yeah, no, you're perfect, man. Yes, that's what it feels like, Spidget. That is definitely true, unfortunately. I've noticed a lot of that barrels, and I don't like, I would never call something like that copying. There's definitely a lot of YouTubers who are making the same videos that I have, right? And like, but you can always put your own spin. It's not like, you know, I'm not worried about that. It's more so like, I wish people would do more creative stuff because it's just better for the community, you know, which is why I love to shout out people like Barrels, why I love to shout out people like Spidget and Smooge, why I love to shout out people like Team Rocket, like doing like a fucking region lock, like or people like Shadow, like PokeMMO Investments. Dude, that video he did covering like researching and talking about the like curse of like starter shalfas or like, dude, stuff like that. There is a ton of original content to be done in PokeMMO, but people who don't have the mentality to be content creators but want to be content creators just come into spaces, copy all the big videos, and then just like get a couple thousand views, maybe a couple thousand subs, but then like never really break away or become their own creator. It's kind of disappointing. I mean, it's not like a bad thing because it's not like they're really hurting themselves more than anything. If someone liked their guide a little more than mine, that's just a good, you know, that's a good thing. Like if their guides are more helpful to other people, it's just a good thing. It just helps the community more and more. It helps more people. But it is definitely a little funny from like a creator's perspective, right? From artist perspective, it's like, okay, dude, like this feels a little, you know. It's like, I didn't realize this. Mr. Beast talked about, there's like a Russian creator that like copies his videos word for word, thumbnail for thumbnail. Like, it's crazy. To be honest, it's hard to not repeat someone that game's out for 13 years. I actually super disagree with this, Spidget. A lot of content creators talk about this, but I actually super disagree. Like, nothing was being done. Like, I don't know, I've put out like pretty original content. I don't know, I've actually gone on tangents about this. I have a notepad document full of original ideas that haven't been done for PokeMMO yet. And like, ideas are the easy part. Ideas are a dime a dozen. It's more about having the time and energy to implement them. I think thinking of creative ideas hopefully should be like the easy part, but I don't know. Yeah, PvP is a little tough. Once you like narrow down on one topic, it's a little tougher. But even PvP, like, okay, I can think of a million like, okay, PvP ideas. Both of you go into the Safari Zone. You have 1 hour to catch Pokemon, and then maybe you set up a budget for like items and EV training afterwards, and then you fight. Boom, bam. That, you know, a lot of ideas are like taking ideas from other games and putting them into whatever, right? So let's do another one. PvP idea. You could do a metronome tournament. That's been done, you know, kind of fun, but like, let's think original PvP idea. Let's think about the easy ones are like doing like fun Pokemon, like I use Crustle and OU, stuff like that. I think those are fantastic. You could just theory crafting PvP ideas and talking about what you want to put, like, actually change in the game. Make a video advocating for certain things. If you're really good at PvP, you could make a series about you learning a new format. Maybe you're really good in OU, but you don't really know doubles. Learning doubles, like, I don't. There's so much to do. There's so much to do in every aspect. You could do a guide from PvP, like from zero to hero, like starting the game from scratch and then doing randoms PvP at 4 gym badges and sort of learning PvP in that way and then making a team. There's so many things. You could do an Iron Man PvP challenge where you're only allowed to use Pokemon that you catch in the wild. You can't actually breed. There's so many ideas are, yeah, there's just, I don't think there's any excuse to ever be like, you could do a wheel that you spin that like selects 6 Pokemon for you and then you take those Pokemon into PvP. There's a million original things. I don't like the idea of content creation as a genre of its own. It's one thing to be entertaining while playing a game, putting on a show, whatever. It's another thing entirely to maximize algorithms to farm user engagement for profit. For sure, right? I think that's probably true. But hopefully, like, I guess the question is, like, there's an interesting discussion there. Like, I think Mr. Beast is a good example of, like, I mean, he still achieves, like, he's still entertaining, right? Like, but he definitely, like, min-maxed algorithm, attention spans, like research, data, like went really fucking hard. And it's like, some people prefer, it's still entertaining to the masses. Like some people prefer that. And some people prefer a little more genuine human one-on-one connection of just like someone who's been playing the game for a long time. And I don't know. I think it's like there's positives and negatives to both. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's so many cool things you could do for PvP. Budget PvP teams are a really good one. So like building a PvP team for like under 100k Pokeyen or under 1 million Pokeyen, different budgets. Trying to do monotype teams, doing monotype tournaments. Teaching and guides for PvP are super underrated. A lot of people just play PvP, but doing guides on like you guys did a tier list recently, and that was awesome. I think doing a guide and overview of each Pokemon, that was I think Best Friends did that at some point, like going over Scizor, going over all the different sets, all the different options, like doing a whole like 30-40 minute video on each Pokemon. I don't know what causes it. I mean, it's the music. The music is kind of low quality in old Pokemon in general. For whatever reason, the audio quality is like muffled. I don't know. On my desktop audio. Sorry, Sim. I'm getting distracted. My point is, I think the excuse of, oh, everything's been done, like, there's nothing to do as an original content creator, I think you're just uncreative. And I think that's fine. Like, but like, just like, not like that. I think it's just so far from the truth. I think it's just, yeah, which is fine. I think it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard to like just yoink. I think as long as you put your own spin on it in some way, I think it's interesting. It's kind of why like a lot of people make like general guide content for PokeMMO, but I would never consider that to be yoinking. Like all they're doing is just making like a different guide of a similar topic to me, right? But like putting their own spin on it, their own voice, their own editing, which I think is awesome. What does bother me, like not to bring this up because this has been squashed and dealt with. Don't say any names, but like there was a time like 2 years ago where someone was an up and coming PokeMMO content creator and he was putting hashtag Patrouski in his description, trying to bank on people Googling my name. So he was like specifically trying to like copy my video ideas and then also bank on my algorithm. That was unhinged. That was pretty crazy. I've had stuff like that happen. I've also had people, once again, no names, don't like go spread hate, whatever. I've had people advocating on Discords and stuff to type -Patrouski in the YouTube search bar to cut out videos of mine. And there were other like up and coming content creators that would always do this, just trying to hurt my algorithm to help their chance of making it as a creator. It's so crazy to me that PokeMMO is such a niche, small, fantastic, awesome game, and there are still people who will manage to bring in cringe and drama that doesn't need to exist in the space into the space. It is genuinely astounding. That's actually a great 100% Night Shadow. 100%. If you don't like watching my content, that's totally fine, but like trying to encourage people like nix out is so unhinged. Just skip over my videos. I don't know. Or like if you really want to do that, I mean, it's also fine. But like advocating, trying to get people to do it just for my algorithm is so crazy. It's like telling your fan base to go like mass report someone. Like it's so crazy. 100% Bot Bobby, 100%. Anyways, I'm getting super distracted. Alrighty, okay. Whew, let me go ahead and battle this guy. Have they done a dead account purge since they enforce unique names with no numbers? I think it would be good to unlock some of those dead character names. I don't remember when the last one was. They definitely did one or two at certain points. You know, the game's been out for I think 12 years, right? They've done account purges where they like go and delete a bunch of old accounts that are hyper inactive or stuff like that. So I actually have had some alt accounts deleted in this way. So if you want to make sure you don't lose an account like that, always make sure to log into it at least like maybe once a year, maybe once every 2 or 3 years. Log into like every single character you have just in case. Free the name Spidget? Yeah, that'd be huge. I can just bite here, can't I? I shouldn't have gone for Aquatail there. It's a great question. I don't remember when the last one was, but they do it. Oh my god, I just pulled my mic off my boom arm. 1 sec. That kind of went hard. Yo, what's up, JM? I think all of the regions on same character is probably the best. And then eventually working on, you know, getting them all done on all the other ones. It's a good question, Cheetah. I like that's a unique, that's an interesting question. Yo, Squiddy, what's up, dude? JM, how you doing today? People manipulate the market. Wait, because often, I think it's acceptable for people to be pissed off when you when I manipulate it. I mean, the question is like, do people really think I'm manipulating the market? Is it fair? A thing that I'll always say is like, people always accuse me of manipulating the market or affect. I mean, I inevitably do affect it, right? As a big creator, that's just something you have to consider. One sec. All right, here's my War Turtle evolution into Blastoise, which was also super huge to get right before this big fight. We're also up to 50k Pokeyen now, which is pretty significant. How do I answer this? I think it's absolutely understandable that people would be mad at me for affecting the market. Now, should they voice it to me? Probably not, right? That's where, like, attack me for it. That's kind of cringe, right? But, like, I always say, like, sorry, let me get distracted. I have to go pee really bad in a sec too. There are times where like I'll cover a money-making method, and because I did a video covering that money-making method, it will get more attention, and that money-making method will become less effective for like 2 to 4 weeks, not very long. People always think that like, I have a video talking about this. People always say like, oh, like since Patrouski covered a money-making method, he killed that method. And it's like, no, that's not how anything works. Not how the market works. Like PokeMMO is a very rubber band economy, and I have a video talking about this. What happens is when people realize breeding Gibbles for profit is super good, right? Everybody goes and breeds Gibbles for profit. That brings up the supply, feeds the demand, and then the profit margins go down. But while everybody's breeding Gibble for profit, oh, everybody forgot about Hidden Ability Dragonite. So everybody goes and breeds Hidden Ability for Dragonite for profit. Now that's really profitable. Same thing happens. Margin goes down as more people do it, right? Like basically it's all about like finding and filling the holes of like what Pokemon it has the most demand for, like PvP, PVM, etc., right? Yeah, Ditto farming is still fantastic. So it constantly changes. Like it's constantly rubber banding is what I always say. So if someone's favorite money-making method is, I don't know, like breeding belly drum Osmorils, right? And then like I do a video on it and it hurts that method for like a month. Is that person rightfully frustrated? Yeah, of course. It's totally fine to like be upset by that and be, that's totally fair. But to go like take that to like not understand that that's just how the market works and like it's better that more people know about it and like spreading information. I have no empathy for people who get upset about information spreading. Like I think information spreading is way more important than your selfish personal Pokeyen gains. And I do that to myself. I like hurt my own money-making methods all the time by talking about them. And I'd rather have the information spread and have it more even, I guess. But like people absolutely, I think it's understandable for them to be upset, to be like, oh man, like this sucks, like my favorite money-making method is ruined for 2 weeks. But to like go on a YouTube video and like express that is probably too far or cringe, right? That's like the thing. But there's nothing wrong with them feeling that emotion. That's super fair. And I do like empathize with them, but I would just say wait some time, you know? Okay, I'm gonna take a quick pee break. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Really good questions today, guys. I appreciate it. Okay. Sorry for the noise, Sim Killer. What's up, fellas? We're back. We're back. We're back. Okay. Make sure. Let's see. Am I fully healed up and everything? Okay. I put an item on this guy at all? I don't think I need it, right? Do I have anything I can put on him? I don't have any berries. Whatever, dude. Okay. All right. Make sure before you step into this room to be very prepared. Make sure you heal everything. You have enough PP. I went ahead and used an ether on my Aquatail, for example. There's a Gamba going. I'll let it... I'll wait a sec. I'll wait a sec. We'll see. Thank you to everybody joining the stream today, by the way. I'm not ending stream. Don't let chat. Chat's about to try to trick you. I'm not ending stream. But I do want to quickly say, if you guys are enjoying today's stream, do remember to quickly like the video. It just helps out tremendously with the algorithm. Dislike if not, that's okay. Subscribe to my YouTube for daily videos. I stream Monday through Thursday, 4 times a week on Twitch and YouTube at 12 p.m. ET. Discord's down below, and if you want to go above and beyond and support the channel, YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, and Twitch subs are super appreciated. Stream is not ending. Don't let... I actually just lost 13 viewers. I'm not joking on Twitch. Stream is not ending. Don't let chat bait you. They're trying to actually prank you. Good stream. Yeah, true. Stream is not ending. I'm just doing a little spiel, and we're waiting for this Gamba to wear out. Oh my god, I actually lost... Guys, okay, it's like kind of a funny meme, but I actually lost 20... I was at 117, now I'm at 95. Why does it work every time? I actually just lost like 20-something viewers. Holy fucking guacamole, guys. They were bots anyway? Yeah, I don't know, maybe. Mental, dude, I don't know, man. That's crazy. Anyways. Got the Skibberisma. So glad somebody said it. All right, 30 seconds left. We can go ahead and jump into it. Half peg attention, yeah. All right, okay. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this fight, and I'll show you guys what you might have to deal with and hopefully give a few tips and tricks here and there. I'm going to lead with my Blastoise. I think he has a lot of ground types, including like a Rhydon and stuff. Maybe like a Nidoqueen and a Nidoking as well. I'm going to go ahead and just go for probably a Rain Dance to start things off. I could arguably go for a Shell Smash. I might want to just Shell Smash first, and I probably can sweep after. The only problem is if I miss an Aqua Tail, it makes for an awkward situation. I'm going to go for Shell Smash over Rain Dance. I don't think I have to worry about anything else going on. So let's just go for we should live one attack. This guy has access to Shockwave. That's pretty crazy. A Paralyze here would be brutal. Thankfully, no. I don't even know if Shockwave has the chance. We're going to go ahead and probably click probably Aqua Tail heal for the stab damage. One shot the Nidorina. Kangaskhan comes in next. This Pokemon does have Fake Out. A really cool strat you can do against Pokemon that you know for sure are going to use Fake Out is by going ahead and using a potion. So I'm actually going to go ahead and use a Super Potion on my Blastoise here. They probably use Fake Out. You can actually use items on turns like that. Now, unfortunately, it went for a Mega Punch, so I kind of got played there, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and just go for Aqua Tail again and one-shot this Kanga. This is the power of Shell Smash, man. Lowering your defenses by 1 stage each, but raising your attack, special attack, and speed by 2. It's a significant increase. Now we could one-shot his Murkrow as well. Then his last Pokemon is just a Nidorino, which we should be able to one-shot super easily with our Aqua Tail. Fuck, Spidget. There we go. With Giovanni defeated, we're going to go ahead and pick up the Sylph Scope. We can then use that to go traverse through Lavender Tower if we want to. Is that the last of this guy's guide? Let's see. Most of his guide is just the Giovanni fight. Alpha Shuckle was spotted. Nice troll. Nice prank. Ooh, there's an Arcanine Swarm. That's kind of base to go to. Were all of these guide clips? I think so.
All right, make sure before you step.
Yeah. Did the devs literally 3D scan your head for your avatar? For this guy? You're fucking trolling. You think I look like this? Fuck you. This shit's 6 head, bro. That's not even 5 head. There's a hidden ball between the trees. Over here? Ooh. Neat. What over here? Oh, shit. If you click your A button between these trees and these trees, you'll get a nest ball over here and a net ball over here. You have to be looking at the tile when you do it. You'll get these 2 quick free Pokeballs. Shout out to Aaron in my live stream chat for that little tip. I appreciate that, dude. There's your proper credit. Sorry, it's, you know, can't be anything crazy more specific, but that was a cool shout. We are done with this dungeon now, so we're just going to make our way out of here with the elevator and just go up to the base floor and make our way back over to the PC to heal up. To battle this guy. Yo, Frozen Cactus, happy to see you. Blaster's always looking on mid with his below average attack build, had reasonably bulky, but enough to wall, not enough offensive. Yeah, yes. Everything you just said, simply queef. Yes, 1,000 times yes. Blastoise becomes the most powerful starter in Kanto just because of Shell Smash. Like, Shell Smash is so ridiculous. Choose prediction outcome. Will he beat Giovanni first try? Yeah, duh. Hell yeah. Max Zoom gameplay. Max Zoom is funny. Good luck to you, joke. Actually, Lugia is the best starter. Yeah, true and real. To be fair, my name is usually Simply Jeef, but I lost a bet. You lost a bet, so now your new nickname is Simply Queef. Interesting. It's kind of baller. Kind of a good bet. Bold nature, like bald. Is that the joke? That's kind of funny. Yo, I mean, rip GG's. Obviously, it's not a shiny super one, but dude, Zigzag Doon's fantastic. I'm ZN. Congratulations, man. I mean, Cloyster Shell Smash is also super, probably way better than Blastoise, but in storylines, Blastoise is just more achievable. I could have just, actually, I don't have Bite anymore. I forgot. I don't know if Flash Cannon's actually better than... Bite's probably better. I'm going to be honest. Flinch chance plus probably more super effective against more things. How many badges? 3. Or 4. Wait, I forgot I have 4. Lol. Oh, I can access the GTL. I literally didn't even mention that. Also, I did kind of fail to mention this, but now that we have 4 gym badges, we can also access the GTL and freely sell and buy and trade things now. So if you don't have as powerful of a team that I do, you might want to go try to pick up like a hidden ability Magikarp, for example. You would search hidden ability yes, and you look up Magikarp or Gyarados, search by lowest price, and try to find one cheap. This is probably the most powerful storyline Pokemon you can get, is a hidden ability Gyarados or Magikarp, because it has Moxie, and you set up with Dragon Dance, and you become an unkillable monster. However, they're kind of pricey, as you can see, so it's kind of good to avoid. You can actually find some really cheap non-hidden ability Gyaradoses / Magikarp for super cheap on the GTL with really good stats and even natures, so you might want to go for that instead if you're on a budget in your first region. But I have tons of guides on this topic, so I'm not going to ramble on about it anymore. Check those out if you're interested. What was this clip?
We are done with this dungeon now, so we're just gonna...
Yes, the IVs on my Squirtle. They're fine. It's naive nature, which is actually good. The stats are fine. They're solid. Yeah, I just showed that on... I just showed that Frozen Cactus. Also, I mean, you're not breeding at this stage in the game, man. Not really a good for new player tip. Yeah, yeah. I have videos on all of this that's very thought out. Go heal up really quick. What's the challenge? Mostly I'm just using it as to create a guide. It's self-sufficient, so I can't like accept any things like that, but it's really, I'm just using it to create a guide. And I'm also unshiny locking this account. I don't know enough about the traditional games. I don't know enough about Birth Island, so I couldn't tell you. Money making? I'm just unlocking my shinies only account and using it to make a guide for how to do the region. You can always relearn the move for Spore, Mew, Darkrai, even if it evolves early, which I prefer to do. You save a little bit of Pokeyen. I believe at this point in Kanto, you have like 3 different options. You could go ahead and head over to Saffron City and do the other dungeon over there and work towards the gym leader, Sabrina, in there. We could go back to Lavender Tower and do the path up there and kind of take care of that whole storyline and get the Poke Flute to get past the Snorlaxes. Or yeah, we have to do one of those two. We can't head over to Fuchsia yet because we don't have the Poke Flute, so we can't get past the Snorlax over here. So you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna fly back to Lavender Town now that we have access to that. We're gonna head up. We're gonna go through this. This should be super simple. I think we're super over leveled for this, although we will have a rival fight right up here. Once we step to the left a little bit here, there will be a quick rival fight. So make sure you're prepared for that before jumping into this spot. You can actually see him in the overworld for whatever reason. Yeah, exactly, simply. Exactly. Psyshock going hard. Respect for those shiny hardcore Nuzlocke. I don't think anyone has ever even, like, no one's done that. No, like, people barely can do Nuzlocke in PokeMMO, let alone shiny hardcore Nuzlocke. That's so fucking incredible, Rebel. That's so funny, dude. Thanks for going through all the effort to do all that, man. That's seriously so awesome. I'm gonna go Charmeleon here. Should I? What level's my exam? No, I think getting XP on this is fine. They did that check YouTube? Not so maybe in a different Pokemon game, but not PokeMMO, my man. No one has ever done a PokeMMO hard, like there's a big difference there, right? The XD is so crazy. They do them not in PokeMMO. Yeah, I'm sorry if it wasn't obvious that I understand that. Yeah, 100%. No one has done a PokeMMO shiny only Nuzlocke hardcore. That would like no one. So firstly, I don't know of anyone who's documented and completed a hardcore Nuzlocke in Pokemon. I don't think that's been done. Secondly, I was the first person to complete a Nuzlocke in Pokemon and record all of that and show proof of it. I don't think no one has completed a shiny only run in Pokemon. Like, obviously they're done for other games, but Pokemon is a whole different beast, dude. Professor O challenge? I don't think it's possible, right? Because of the shiny lock. Also, fuck that. That's insane. Hardcore and regular? Mostly that you can't use items in battle, which is a massive, massive, massive deal in Pokemon. That's like the main difference. Not being able to use items in battle. And then you also can't use X item. Well, yeah, I mean, that kind of goes with that, but you know what I'm saying. It might be possible. Yeah, but that's defeating the challenge at that point. Like, that's like... That's like, oh yeah, you can do a Nuzlocke if you trade over a Pokemon. I don't know, you know? That feels like super defeating. Oh, wait, no, for the Professor Oak challenge, no, you would still get shiny locked before being able to catch all the Pokemon on the Route 1 shinies, right? What do I go here? Just Blastoise? Like Aqua Tail. Hi, Matt Bat. What's up, Paradox? How you doing, dude? Look at my Nuzlocke where I'm GTL locked and buy cheap soldiers to throw when they die. Yeah, based. All right, with your rival defeated, we can pretty easily make our way up the Pokemon Tower. This part is super simple. You basically just walk left and right, making your way up each staircase whenever you have access to them, and battle all the trainers and Pokemon in between. There's no, like, there's nothing, like, there's no strategy at this point. I'm not gonna, like, make clips on this. Yes, it just has to be your second region, which is what I'm doing here, Cactus. I love Shiny Ghastly. It's so good, JM. Good luck to you, man. Tilted Tuesday going strong. I'm slightly... for whatever reason, I actually said this yesterday. For whatever reason, when I play on alt accounts, people... I don't know what it is, but people think I'm dumb or bad at the game. And I get a lot more backseats when I play on alt. Like, when you can't physically see all the shinies I have and, like, all the hours I have, I guess, people think I don't know what it is. It actually tilts me. That tilts me for sure. The amount of backseating I get when I'm playing on alt accounts goes up. You can actually dodge. Make the Dream Monster Desire for Patrouski inspired center field for the White Sox. I saw like a YouTube short or some shit talking about how the White Sox might be the worst baseball team of all time. Right now, like right now specifically, their team is really bad, which is funny. Yeah, that is, yeah, I'll have to watch it. Oh, I'll have to make that play, Spidge. It's a huge play. You died to Brock, to be fair, and come on, man. That is true, though. Fair point. Honestly, I deserve... After that, wake-up call, deserve all the backseating. Yes. Oh, I like that. That's a really good logical point, Rumel. A lot more ways people can backseat when you're doing the storyline versus running back and forth. Yes. That's actually really, really good. Worse than the Marlins? I think so. I think the Marlins were... The only stat I remember from this little short was, like, the Marlins have, like, a negative 56 run differential, and the White Sox is, like, negative 86. They're, like, 30 worse. It's, like, something crazy. I just go Psychic here over Confusion. The huge stat increase and gives me special attack and physical, technically. I love Psyshock, man. I actually run Psyshock most of the time on like... over Psychic. Like, I actually pick... I just love the fucking catching people off guard. I always went, yo, what's up, dude? I always went, like, Psyshock on Beheeyum, for example. The shiny Linoon looks good, man. I'm pretty sure every battle will scale off of, like, how many gym badges you have. Slash, like, your storyline progress or whatever. I kind of want to catch one of these if possible. They kind of do a lot of damage to me if I don't. Yo, happy to see you in game, IMZN. Ooh, fuck. What Psyshock does, post basic special attack, but yes, exactly. It uses your special attack as the attack, but it still it hits your opponent. It just targets your opponent's defense, which is really cool to me. I really like that. Did a lot of damage. Thank you, Tom. My bald head. Yeah, that's a good shiny IMZN. I think Linoon's underrated. I like it. Payback. That's cracked. Oh, I clicked the wrong move. I actually meant to click Sleep Powder. Maybe it misses. Okay, that's fine. Go bald. I'm not bald. Don't go bald in solidarity, because I'm literally I'm not bald. So you're just going bald alone if that's the case. Is there a physical move that targets special defense? I don't know. Either maybe someone in chat would know. Make sure to catch a few Pokemon along your PokeMMO journey. Getting up to, once again, 50 owned OT Pokemon is super important for the XP share in Kanto, so it's always important to make small progress like that, and I've been neglecting it too much in this storyline run. Hashtag bald squad. Shaving my head right now for Pat. Please don't do that. Face cam approved. Starting like June 4th and beyond, I'll be moving into an actually like more permanent residence for the first time in a while. Thank fuck. And I'll be able to do more, what's it called? Oh, I think that this heals you. Let me battle this granny first. Seeing the Bald Legion. Yeah, we're signed into a new apartment, which is awesome, Squiddy. Yo, thanks for the sub, Cody. Hopefully the content's been helpful, dude. What's up, man? Patrouski fan meetup, everybody will go and be bald. Oh no, sounds exciting. Yeah, I'm super excited to be able to fucking decorate and like actually be able to, because I know that we were moving in together, so I like didn't. I've said for a while, I have a bunch of posters that I like haven't put up at my new, like, quote unquote new places. I just didn't want to, like, I didn't want to be at a place for 6 to 12 months and like fully decorate it, you know. Especially because I'm not even there that much. I'm at Casey's place a lot, like I'm right now, you know. Now, during the storyline, you can actually step on this and get a full heal for your entire party, but after, I believe, this section is complete, you can no longer do that. It will stop healing, like, PP and stuff, so you can't just sit here and, like, Sweet Scent Shiny Hunt, for example. But in the storyline, you do get a nice little heal there that is probably worth to go ahead and use, and also pick up all the Pokeballs you can along the way. We're going to have a Marowak encounter up here, the infamous sort of ghostly spirit that is a little too dark for a children's game. Yo, have a good day. I'm Zian. Someone that works in this town is called HVAC guy. Yeah, there's fucking, yeah, dude. There's mist all over the place. They got some toxic shit in the vents. Wait, that's... they got a serious ventilation problem here. That's real as shit. Wow. That's very funny. $26 channel points? Yo, nice. Cubone's baby Kangaskhan changed my mind. I get it. I get it. Go this way. We have to battle her anyway. Doing 5x 31 Adamant Osmoril. Where do this kind of... Wait. I'm making a 5x 31 Adamant Osmoril. When you do this kind of stuff, what gender do you get the final product? It shouldn't matter. Or it doesn't matter. Yeah. As long as you're like... That's a great question. Honestly. If it's for sure coming out correct nature, and like, you know, if it's coming out done, you don't need to worry about the final gender. It's a good question. I feel like your mind is made up on that one, Sim Killer. I don't think I'm gonna be able to change your mind. I'm gonna be honest. There is a Pokeball that holds a rare candy right in this little pocket. We can head over here and get the scripted Mother Marowak encounter. Now that we have our Sylph Scope, you can't get this encounter. It'll just kind of be a weird little thing. You can't go past this spot without getting the Sylph Scope first. With the Marowak defeated, we can then head up here. We're gonna have to battle through a small gauntlet of Team Rocket members and eventually save the old man that is being trapped up here. Gastly has no yacht. That is true. That's, you know what? Someone in chat is claiming Gastly has a yacht. But it pretty obviously, evidently, I'm calling cap, because obviously this man doesn't have the Riz to be quite the Sigma he needs to be without access to his yacht. Right, guys? Rizzler. You know what I'm saying? True. On God for real question mark chat? Is that are you on God right now? It's a good meme anyways. Actually you could argue Jennifer on a product doesn't matter to that's okay. That is so hyper min-maxed, but technically count most enemies are female. I kind of respect it. I respect no, you know what? I respect it. I like that you're the thing is you're totally not wrong. Super Cavia. You are totally not wrong. That's funny. But he surely have hands because the madman can learn to punch. I don't know, maybe. The person who really... No, I'm not gonna... Never mind. The meta is... Oh, no, wouldn't the meta be... Yeah, right? Actually, yeah. Well, no. Wouldn't the meta be... If there's more males... If there's more males, wouldn't it be meta to be male? Because then you can't... Then they'll fail the attract? Yeah, I think that's right? Because there's more Pokemon that have more males, like starter types and like EVs and stuff. There's like 82.5% male or whatever, or 87.5% of them are male. Yeah, I think it's actually male meta, where it's more beneficial to be male, so the attract and stuff fails if someone's trying to use that against you. Sounds really bad. Okay, we're talking about Pokemon. If someone wants to take that out of context, that's on them. There are more females? How? No, there shouldn't be. Most enemies are females since not everyone is 100% with breeding? Wait, no, there should definitely be more males in Pokemon because there's way more Pokemon that have like male advantage splits. In PvP at least? I disagree. I disagree with this. I think it'd be way more males. If someone's using an attract team, maybe they would go females more though. Yeah, that's another discussion. That's another tough. It's an important point. I don't know. That's a complicated. Just another tough answer the world may never know. Attract users. Best attract user is Cryogonal. As a general, it's kind of funny. Only are you favoriting in female only species pet? What? Favoriting, factoring in. I'm trying to like Kanga and stuff, but I feel like it's not that significant. There's also male only species like Tauros though. There's only like 1 to 3 female only species that like there's like Lilligant and like Kangaskhan, right? And there's like Tauros for male only. There's a couple more, but like there's so few that I don't think it really matters percentagely. No, that was legitimately an interesting talking point, Cavia, so I appreciate it. Yeah, like Volibee or whatever, right? Yeah. There's a few, but like, I think it's so minimal that I don't think it affects the percentage. It's a Nidoqueen? Yeah, but like not real. Nidoqueen kind of, but it's like, I don't, like kind of. Jinx, yes. Nidoqueen you split with like Nidoking. I don't know if it's like not really the same. Depends if Nidoqueen is in your tier. Is where that would really factor in. If you're gonna use attract, you are inclined to be female to counter the male. Yeah, that's the other question. Like maybe. So you do yeah. It's actually like a real. I don't know if there's not gonna be one answer. Like I actually don't know. I don't know if there is like there's not a for sure like, oh yeah, this is the best against the attract. I don't know. There's not that many. Yeah. It's a mistake we all make at some point, Frozen. Are there more doors or wheel? Dude, real. Fuck, I used to have a really strong take on that, but I forget what it was. I think there's more doors. I forget why. There was really good reasoning. I think it's because most things that have wheels also have doors, like cars and planes, versus What thing has... Where, like, things like that have doors don't also need wheels, right? So things like, wheels is so free. I disagree. I think it's actually doors. You don't think about, like, attic doors, right? Like, all the doors in a house. Like, how many houses are on the fucking planet? And, like, buildings and, stuff like that. And then do you start including, like, cabinets? Gotta be doors? I think it's doors. Do ball bearings? I think, like, little, like, Hot wheels count. I don't know if ball bearings do. It's like a I don't know, maybe. But then at that point, do you start counting cabinets and stuff like that? My cabinets have 8 wheels in them? What the fuck? I can send you a pic? Okay, that's troll. That's pretty funny. What about gears? Those count as wheels? No, I think those are... I don't think so. Those are gears. I would say a strong no to that. That's gears. That's different. There probably needs to be a distinction of, like, wheels carry and move the object versus gears stay in the same spot but turn and move other functions, if that makes sense. Something like that. A drawer with no door in it count? Probably not. Ooh, that's tough. I don't know. Anyways, we're getting distracted. It's the funny. I love this. It is a good meme discussion though. All right, time for our oh yeah, we just save him. Fuck. Well, these are the right clips.
With the Marowak defeated,
once you fight all the Team Rocket trainers and just talk to the old man at that back end section, you'll go ahead and just save him and bring him back to his house, and then make sure to talk to him again so that you go ahead and obtain the Poke Flute. Also, a quick reminder that during the storylines, it's always good to go ahead and sell off random items like nuggets, especially. You can keep a lot of this stuff. A lot of this will have use, but nuggets are just made to be sold for Pokeyen. So getting an extra 5k and getting up to 70k is nice. Make sure to heal up. What do we do now? Now we can go do... Is that you proof? I gotta see this. Because that many wheels is crazy on a cabinet.
2 doors.
Oh, it's like these drawers that pull out.
2 wheels.
2 wheels. I said 2 wheels. 2 wheels.
2 wheels. 2 wheels.
2 wheels. I don't know why this makes me so happy. I don't know why it's so funny. 2 wheels. Yeah, you're not wrong. That's pretty crazy. Pull out drawers like that. I would consider those wheels as... I would consider those wheels. I agree. Having said that... Doors, gang. Here's where electricity went on when pulling rock to the ground. It'll show programs on a flat screen. Okay, let me,
Also, a quicker...
Okay, all of these are guide clips. Okay. Okay. Sliding doors, yeah. It's close, man. This is just for the alt account, MC. Okay, do we then go on to, we have the item finder? We don't, right? How do you get that? I don't remember. How many Pokemon do we have? 25. I can take a break and go shiny hunt. You know what? I think 2 hours of storyline progress is fine. God damn, I am slow. I guess I'm like making a guide and thinking it out thoroughly and everything, but it's funny how long this shit takes me. I'm gonna go ahead and call it there, guys. We're not the stream. We're not ending. Don't bait the chat, please. Can't lose any more viewers. We're gonna switch over to the main account. All right. This is 2 hours of more storyline progress. I think this is probably a good spot to go ahead and call it and switch over to the main account, not ending the stream, but we're going to switch over to the main account and do some shiny hunting with our beautiful 62,000 encounters dry. So let's check that out, switch things up, and actually do some rare shunting now, fellas. Ooh. We can switch the music to the good stuff now. Boom! Much better. Much better. Alrighty, on the main account, we have a ton to do. Let's go ahead and firstly, I have a bunch of Pokeyen that I've been saving up. Dude, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to claim all this. Boom, 1.2 million Pokeyen right there on the first page. Boom, 76k on the second. We're going to claim all these individually, bringing our Pokeyen stack up to almost 31 mil. Do. True, Sim Killer. True. Actually real. Choices. I lost 20 viewers switching accounts. Why does everybody always think I'm ending stream? It's like so crazy. Okay. Okay. Dude, look at how much shit I have. I actually have a lot. Didn't even do the meme that time. Maybe it's just mentioning that you have a, maybe just mentioning the option that you can leave the stream. Like people think you're like mentally trapped here. It like reminds people, oh, I can just leave. This stream sucks. Kind of based. Okay. Look at all this. Look at all these breeds, man. Many breeding extravaganza about to happen. I need some more dittos though. Here, let me just move all these Ninkadas over to Jimmy Run. God, these box names are so confusing. I've got to fix my boxes at some point. This is like actually so confusing. Yeah, fair enough, Rumel. This song goes hard, dude. Questions. Forget if it's here or here. I don't remember. Okay, boom. These need to be bread. These need to be bread. Boom, boom. These need to be bread. Let's carry these over. I can just move these over. I feel like they get fucked up though whenever I do this. What am I moving these to? Breed 2? God, I hate. I know I've said it a million times, but these box names are so confusing. Fix this, dude. Okay, these are in a line. These need to be moved down here. Box purge stream? Yeah, we're breeding, dude. We're gonna pop a charm, do some rare breeding. Should I do alphas, you guys think? Should I do the Shalfa Miltank attempt? They're just so expensive. But if chat thinks so. I mean, if chat thinks I should, I mean, I have to. Right? Whatever Twitch chat tells me. Am I missing one? Oh, I'm doing a... Oh, no. This is a... There we go. Cool. True. It's good for focus RNG. That's so wholesome. Okay, I have a ton of Pokemon breeds that I've been saving up, dude. Kind of a mini breeding extravaganza here. Alphas, good IV Pokemon, 3x31s, random Porygons and like rares to breed, like some Cloyster breeds for hopefully doing trainer reruns at some point. I have a bunch of cool stuff here. 2 full boxes here, and then a 3rd box that I'm semi working on. I might do some Alpha Miltanks as well. These are super expensive to do a breed check on, but you know what? It's kind of worth it. It's kind of fun. So let's go buy 29 male field egg group alpha breeders. Let's just check the price. If these are cheap, I get them. If not, I try to avoid them. I'll pay up to like 40k for them. Yeah, they're kind of expensive right now. I'm gonna buy 2 and quit. Someone might have heard me mention that I might do it and then like buy them and relist them. I'll do that many. I'll just stop there on my attempts. Alpha Shuckle when? I wish, dude. I wish. Now I do dittos as well. Dude, who's buying now? Someone's fucking sniping my dittos. Free. Okay, there we go. Wait. Why not wait for a field A group alpha in the wild? I mean, I am. That's why I'm not buying more. Right? That's the best. That is the best I'm gonna buy by far. I don't even need this many dittos because these can breed with. Is it berry? Berry males. Yoink. 1, 2, 3. Not even that much cheaper. Crazily. Bro, I fucking love this song. It's so fun. Alright, so I have some extra dittos over here. Gym reruns. Selling low. Yeah, I have like 4 extra dittos. Should go there. And then this should go in here. Then I need some mons over here. I need 3 mons over in breed 2. We'll do 1, 2, 3. Breed 2. Okay. What do you do now? I'm gonna do some rare breeding. Breeding for rare shinies. Egg hunting. Expensive memes. Let's grab a Snorlax. Why not? That's fun. I would love to have a shiny Snorlax. Master Point Alpha. The whole song is misinformation. It's literally like his favorite activities include League of Legends, which you've heard me rant about how I think it's the worst game ever made. Not, I mean, it's kind of become that. Not that it was that at the start. Egg hunting is the hardest like mainstream hunt. The hardest like hunt that has there are like harder hunts or more specific hunts. Like Lucario egg hunting is harder, for example, because you have to like evolve all the Riolu babies, stuff like that. Okay, but some correct info like skip and Jimmy runs. Yes, that is true. I'm gonna unloop the song. Sorry for those who were sitting there waiting or listen to the loop. Okay, look at these. Oh my goodness, guys. Guys, I've been playing so much PvP recently. Look at these absolutely massive PvP rewards. 2 soft sand. That's like 3,000 Pokeyen. And then 2 poison. Oh my god, 6k Pokeyen, guys. That's so good. I am currently 16 and 3 in randoms. 6k Pokeyen is my reward. Hell yeah, guys. Let's go. Crazy PvP money coming in hot. That's pennies, yeah. The song's edgy, but I like it. I like me an edgy while we're by dinner, yeah. Yeah, wow, what a high win rate. I wonder who helped me achieve that. You'll have to keep an eye out. Can you do egg hunts? Yes, you absolutely can, L-wise, but it's gonna take you. So egg hunts, even at fast rates, L-wise, like, how do we explain it? Egg hunts, while just consuming Pokeyen or whatever and like losing money, that'll take you around 2,000 hours. Egg hunts while breeding for profit, you can do it. It's gonna take you like 6,000 to 10,000 hours. But you can go for rare shunts and like make profit along the way. Absolutely, you can. But it'll just take a ridiculous amount of time. I have a ton of money making guides, Barsh. I have a playlist on my channel called PokeMMO Money Making Methods. People always ask me for money making methods, and the real thing is just Google it. Like, it sounds really mean, but like we have so many resources out there now which didn't exist 10 years ago. All the information's at your disposal now. Thanks for the Delibird, dude. No, don't open, don't gamble, don't listen to chat, don't gamble, don't waste your Pokeyen. I mean, I think it's pretty self-explanatory, Frozen. I have a video on how to price check, but Do gamble, trust the process. You guys are bad influences. Why is my chat such a bad influence? Okay, let's get started, fellas. Who is ready? Who is ready for another day of Patrouski rare shunting? Let's get a link going, and we can pop a shiny charm, get a fat 20% shiny boost rate, and breed some ultra rare shinies. Shiny charm, all spots open. Boom. The pre-type. I love a pre-type. I love a pre-type. We got a item magnet charm coming in hot. Okay. This is gonna go hard. You guys ready? Okay. You're ready, chat. Okay, we pop it on the drop for better RNG, guys. Good luck. 3, 2, 1. Shiny on this charm. 100% chance now. 100% shiny rate. My APM is so bad. Oh, shit. Oh my god, my clicks. It's just so bad. Okay. That's a more reasonable volume. Thanks for that, chat. Thank you for that. We gotta do it to him. We gotta do it to him. Yeah, if this works, we just have to do this every single shiny hunt from here on out. We'll just have to do it on a beat drop. If this works, though, anecdotally, then what that means is statistically, it confirms that it works. If it works one time, it works every time. That's just math. That's 100% success rate. Shiny Gamba? Yes, please start one. Please, please, please. Please, 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 pretty, yeah, what the fuck? Pretty please. Start a Shiny Gamba. Fortnite yacht gaslighting. What is it? Why is my chat every day you manage to say something that is more degenerate than the last? I have like 1 billion Pokeballs, right? Yeah, 2,300. That's enough.
The same mistakes.
Dude, I miss the intense egg shunts with Cranidos. I'm not gonna lie, it's like so fun doing intense rare shunts. Draining all your Pokeyen away. Blasting the EDM. Does a single encounter sweet scent? What does that mean? Like a you mean like a horde, an encounter via sweet scent? Count a single encounter for legendaries? You can't encounter legendaries by sweet scent. You just can't do it. Chat's not focused at all. I have an updated strings guide if you're looking to use these exact strings. Oh, someone did this strat? Okay. Someone did this and it blew my mind. Well, firstly, you do this. I have to lower it more is the problem. Oh, what did I fuck up? I fucked up something. Yeah, someone used this setup recently in an egg making video and it kind of blew my mind. The bottom bar, also doing this is faster than like control clicking all four. But doing this, the bar down here, it blew my mind. This is like such a good setup, dude. I have some specific mons though. I think dragging fucks up the positioning of the Pokemon though. I have to like keep that in mind. Yeah, good luck to the betters, the gamblers. It's like goodbyes with Kranidos. That yeah, the only problem is that it does fuck up the positioning, so you have to like do across and not breed the wrong Pokemon. Wait, is that breed? That breed might have been fucked up. Was that breed fucked up? That breed might have been fucked up. Yeah, if you look up updated strings guide Pokemon, I have a video on it. Ooh, you can sort by rows and make it work? I've never done that. Gotcha, gotcha. Good shout, good shout. Get a shiny pad? I'm trying, dude. It'll be insane to us. Yeah, the believers, dude. Thankfully, these don't really matter. I don't know why that's relevant. Or, I guess. Oh, I guess he like chose. That's pretty cool. That's cool. I'm gonna try my best, guys. I'm gonna try my best to get a shiny today. I like these new songs on the playlist. This song is so good. Gets me wanting to shunt. Sometimes you need the louder music, man. It gets you going. I always said this when I played Overwatch a ton. My fucking APM and my play is so dependent on what music I'm listening to. 100%. I was a Lucio player, and like my performance was so drastically intertwined with the volume of my music. You're hatching today? Maybe. We'll see. I don't know yet. We'll go single encounter after we run out of memers here. I'm a Mercy main. People always dicked on Mercy mains. I couldn't play Mercy to save my life. I would always get fucking picked by a Widow. But I was a very good Lucio at my peak. Now I'm washed. People always dicked on how like easy Mercy was, but I actually disagree. As someone who was which is not amazing, but it's worth noting, Masters Lucio one trick, Heck W, at my peak, I could not play Mercy. It's hard to show my opinion, yeah. It's a specific kind of player and specific kind of play style. Anna is such a fucking beautifully designed character in any video game, like one of the best designed characters in any video game ever, in my opinion. I was pretty bad at Anna, dude. People would always try to get me to switch to Anna. Because we need like main heals or some shit, which I understand. Yeah, I was a Lucio one trick. I had like a 60% win rate on Lucio, but then I'd have like a 46% win rate on Anna. I would always tell my team like, please, like just I will literally play so much better and be able to stay alive and get you more heals on Lucio if I just play a more team-orientated Lucio playstyle and just like press E to spam heals versus if I'm on Anna. Like I just let me play Lucio, you know? I eventually learned that like my Lucio was legitimately, this sounds very egotistical, but like it's just because I just fucking, what's it called? Like I just grinded the fuck out of Lucio. Like, so like my Lucio became so legitimately good where like it was way better to play like a Lucio in a bad Lucio game than to switch to any other character because I couldn't play the other characters as well. I played a decent Genji, but I never took it to ranked. I always just played Genji in quick play. Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, so I could play Lucio to like a master's level, probably to a GM level, at the time. But I could not play. I would be like doing not that well in like Diamond on Anna, for example. Like, but I could dumpster everybody on Lucio. I love my Lucio. I have one Lucio montage on my channel. There's some clips that I'm very proud of in there. I played Sim. I never really cared for Sim. I mean, I don't know. A lot of people fucking hated Sim. She's like neutral to me. Hated Sombra. I always say that Sombra is like my least favorite character ever invented in a video game. She is a low skill character meant to hard counter high skill heroes. It is the most like, oh, I'm bad at the game. This person's better. I'm gonna switch heroes to this person that hard counters them because I'm bad and I can't. I fucking hate Sombra. Not Sombra players, but I hate Sombra. Like, I respect, like, if you're gonna switch to Sombra in ranked, that's just the game. Like, you have to, like, get around. Like, you have to, like, just, that's, you know, gotta learn to play around it. What about on your completed alt accounts? I don't really have any completed alt accounts, to be honest. Like, I have my cool Duder account, which I've used. Reinhardt mains are always Giga Chads, 100% of the time. Reinhardt mains are, like, the best fucking homies. I'll say it. I love Reinhardt mains. I will speed you in as Lucio, bro. I will help you. I will stick with the Ryan mains. I don't know what is Mindy? Okay, I kind of love Doomfist though. I always said, dude, I love Doomfist. I played a shit ton of DPS Doomfist and a shit ton of Genji on Overwatch 1. Overwatch 1 is so different now. No, Pat. Dude, I always say, if you hated Doom in Doomfist 1, you probably just played with your sound off or were very bad or had really bad awareness. There was a reason why the best Doomfist players in the world were Hardstuck Masters, because that character was so fucking not good. But the issue is, people in low elo couldn't just fucking die to him. It was always talked about at the time, or not really talked about enough, but like Doomfist has the loudest sounds in the entire game. He has the loudest footsteps. All of his abilities can be heard from like halfway across the map. If you die to a Doom, your sounds is either off or you have like really bad awareness. I never had an issue with Doom as a support player. I could, like, even as Zen, like, you could still outplay it. Tank Doom is unfortunate. I did hate Doom mains. Yes. Doom mains are probably toxic on average. That's probably fair. Do I have to breed this? Yeah. I loved Doom though. Yes, I used to like do montages, man. And like Genji. I always liked, was it Necros? Necros, he's so fucking fast. God, I loved him. When Necros, I remember, dude, Necros was so stupid good at Genji, people thought that he was cheating. He got like under investigation because his 180s, his like turnarounds were so fast and so consistent. But that's like all you do. Like when I was learning Genji, all you do is practice your 180s. Like you sit there in practice range. 180s is your most important movement, which is turning your character, your view 180 degrees, like a flat turnaround. All you do is sit there and practice your 180s. That's all I did. Those tank mains are chill. Tank, yeah, I agree. Tank mains are chill. Tank was always just the most important role in the game as well. Like whether you won or lost ranked games, a lot of times was decided upon your tanks. Tank mains are chill. I do empathize with DPS players, right? Like tank mains are chill because like your characters are just generally less mechanical to play. Not that they aren't mechanical. Like every character is mechanical in Overwatch, right? Kind of, for the most part. Not Sombra. Kick W. But fucking, because like DPS players are a lot more, this is like true in any game. Look like League of Legends or Dota, like ADCs are more toxic, right? Because there's more pressure on them in the games. So I do try to empathize with that as a support player in a lot of games. Playing DPS really taught me that. Like it was more likely I'd be toxic if I was on Doom or Genji versus Lucio. I had a buddy that would set up and said, I want to do away from our corner. And yes, exactly. That's a lot of what you do in on practicing Genji was. Yes, there's a lot of, yeah, 100%, Danny. It's a lot of ego and pressure. For sure. But generally, my advice to those DPS players would be like, it is literally better. Mental game is so much in team games. It is better to have a slightly worse mechanical game and be calm enough to like interact with your team, help guide your team, and like it's better to just take a small hit to your mechanics and play a little worse mechanically and stay calm. That is like more important as a DPS player in my opinion. Finally done. 8th account, full storylines, in full Pokedex. You're insane. That is crazy, dude. That is so wild. Congratulations. What a grind, dude. What a ridiculous grind. Yo, Slayer, thanks for the Twitch Prime, dude. Hopefully the content's been helpful or informative or good background content.
SWF_Slayer. Less than 3.
You know, solo raids? That's so awesome, dude. Congrats, man. I respect that being the goal. Genderless eggs are so much faster. It's crazy. Like, not even funny. Dude, I'm honored to hear it, Slayer, man. Hope you're having a good day, dude. I'm just lucky that people I'm lucky people watch me, man. I love this game. It's an honor to be able to play this game and spread that knowledge and hopefully keep people playing, you know? That's like almost all of my content is just centered around player retention, you know, whether it's making guides and helping and keeping new players around or making entertaining content and keeping veteran players around or, you know, endgame players. All of my content, the main thought process is retention. How do we keep people here? How do we keep people invested into a very good game that can sometimes have like off periods or down periods where there's not really a whole lot of content always to do, unless you have like super turbo like goal setting mindset, you know? A lot of people get bored with PokeMMO, and it's only natural, you know? It's only natural. I think always putting out, it's why I so focus like on being a daily content creator. Like, I think if I didn't upload daily videos, I think a lot more people would probably, like myself, like if I was, there's a lot of like creators I bank on for being entertained in certain hobbies, right? Or invested in certain hobbies. If they stopped uploading, I probably wouldn't be as invested in the hobby, you know? Dude, yeah, that's a huge honor, and I'm the same way with other hobbies, Rumel. So I super get it. I really appreciate that, dude. That's like a huge honor if I can be that for people. I like cheating. Ability pills are just expensive, man. So if you can find a Pokemon where it's like money worth to do that, like ability pills are 35k. They're just expensive. They're not cheap. Yo, interesting to keep an eye on it, Sim Killer. Use battle points. Even then, battle points are worth Pokeyen, right? You'd convert that to X amount of Pokeyen. Yeah, Discord pings. Wow, that's cool. I wouldn't have thought about that as much. I really enjoy these new songs. I'm not gonna lie. Oh shit, that's all the eggs made. Oh shit, that's actually all the eggs made. I didn't expect to be done that fast. Wow. Okay, so now I can do Ninkatas or... You can either do Ninkatas or do a single encounter. I'm going to do some Ninkatas. Let me move these over to... Let me fix my boxes really quick. Yeah, I'm going to do Ninkatas and then just not do log out strat. That'll be the plan. Oh, should I just do them here? Sure. This song is so wubby. Starmie's fine. I recommend Crocodile. Crocodile in the back is so good, Slayer, because Crocodile can be used for a bunch of other PVM activities. I like Crocodile more personally, but whatever, like any level 100 that can like answer fire types in the is totally will work, you know. Like don't go out of your way to go get a Crocodile if you already have a high level Starmie. Yeah, I like it, Aaron. This song's very wubby, but still like it. I'm gonna restart honestly back to this song. It's so important in my opinion to like have new music every so often. You know, it's so easy to get sick of the same playlist on the stream every day. You know, it's always been nice listening to like the in-game music, doing the what's it called? It's been nice doing the in-game music while doing the Kanto guide. I couldn't tell you, Danny. I actually don't know. Can't be tricked or knocked off? There you go. That's interesting. Or no, that was Kyle's. I'm sorry, I said Danny, but Kyle's was the one asking the question. Here, I didn't know the answer to this. This is a great chat interaction. Why is mail a held item used in PvP? I saw Gastrodon. Let's go check it out. Gastrodon has it as a top item. And then someone responded, it can't be tricked or knocked off. That's super. I didn't know that. That is super interesting. So if you really don't want your Gastrodon to get like tricked by like a choice scarf or something, you can do the mail. That's very, very interesting. I didn't know that was a possibility. It's like a trick counter. That's cool. To mail Gastrodon. Yeah, so you can like send it to your friends. That was stupid. I don't have a UI mod, Josh. Zero. What are you referring to? What looks like a UI mod? Mail is funny? Yeah. How many hours do you have on the main account? 7,600. On like including all accounts, probably around 8K. Around 8K. At least 2 hours, true. Because I've been live today for 2 hours, real. Go on your radar different than normal. I have a Gen 4 and 5 follower sprites mod. I don't think these are different. Unless you don't have all the ROMs installed, then maybe the sprites are different. I appreciate you feel that way, Dash. Thank you, man. Make all the doubters cry. I'm gonna try my best, dude. Hey, good luck to you, Chua. A lot of boxes, man. Correct, Ashka. It's harder to just track like because like Pokemon base prices. Pokemon aren't priced based on their species. It's based off of like nature, IVs, hidden ability access, gender, like ed group, like all these complicated factors. So you can't really track Pokemon values as well as items on PokeMMO Hub. Put one we can only use when we trade to each other. We region of Kanto, Hoenn, and Sinnoh. Do you think we should lead? Do you think? And Sinnoh, do you think would lead to the most deaths since we're trying to trade to the absolute worst mons? That's awesome. So which region has the worst Pokemon? Probably, I feel like Hoenn. Like Dustox and shit early game is just so bad. Does Dustox get Quiver Dance? I don't think so, right? I think it's like those bug types are just so bad. Kanto is pretty bad as well. Actually, I think I might get Quiver Dance. No, that kind of goes hard. Worst Pokemon and hardest fights. That's important as well. It's actually probably the real answer is Johto if you have access to it. Johto has, dude, if you're giving shitty Pokemon, like I don't know how you might actually be able to just make your friend stuck against like the Gyarados boss fight or like the Ho-Oh boss fight. Like, if they don't have a rock type move, they might just be fucked against Ho-Oh. Or like if they don't have a discharge user or an electric type attack against Gyarados, you might be able to just like fully get someone stuck. Kanto might be the best then for like worst Pokemon to hardest fights. Probably Kanto. Although Hoenn has some potential with I really think Johto is honestly the craziest for that, if you can do it. But hey, good luck to you, Furious. I like little challenges like that, man. It's always a fun way to spice things up. So Sorry if the music is too loud today, guys. I'm honestly just kind of in the mood to jam. When I'm doing rare shunting, I like the jamming. Dude, not doing logout strat with this makes these encounters so much slower. It honestly makes me want to go do single encounters instead. You know, it's a long story. True. These are pretty linear. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Ho-Oh fight and yeah, both Ho-Oh and Gyarados having 4 times weaknesses is like so important. But those fights are tough, man. I think Ho-Oh, or sorry. Johto is the hardest region to complete. It has the easiest Elite Four, but probably the hardest region overall. IMO. How do I Ho-Oh or Lugia IRL? Probably Ho-Oh, right? Ho-Oh is probably way frailer. Although it does have the power of fire versus water. That's the thing, right? I'll drink Costco pizza. I don't know if I've ever had it. I've only been to Costco a handful of times. I have a friend who has a membership, but I've never, no one in my family or nobody I know really has a Costco membership. I want to fucking try that chicken bake, dude. That shit looks incredible. Sounds right up my alley. I've had their like ice cream. I had like a sundae at Costco. It was really good. But stupidly. Costco food just seems bomb all around. But I haven't had much of it. Yo, good luck to you, Slayer. Yes, dude, the Johto's tough, man. Like, Johto probably has, like, you have the Whitney fight with her Miltank. You have that Steel. I think the Steel Gem was the only gem that I lost to in my run, which was really tough. Like, Johto, yeah, they have the Gyarados fight, the Ho-Oh fight. Dude, wow, yep. Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's what I always hear. Frozen. Never had a I haven't, dude. They seem, like, right up my alley. I've only been to Sam's Club like once, and I was like 8 years old, so I've never had Sam's Club food. I think I remember the Sam's Club samples being good specifically, but once again, that was like, dude, that was like 15, 20 years ago. Oh my god. The fact that I'm old enough to even say that something I did in my life was 20 years ago is scary to me. Boring, probably fair. Fair. Is inferior. I don't have much of a take, once again, but cool to hear the different back and forths. Obviously, Costco is way more successful, right? What happens when you evolve shiny ones? Like, shiny Pokemon just evolve into their shiny forms. Nothing really happens. The thing that I'm doing right now is a very specific hunt. This is, like, not if you're asking about because of that or whatever. I would believe I've seen someone claim to be around 350, 360k dry, and I believe that person. That's about the driest I've seen. Once you start hearing like around 300k dry is the driest you'll see. I've seen a couple people go that, and I've seen someone claim 360k dry that I do believe. But that's about the driest I've seen that I trust. I've seen people claim they were 1.2 million encounters dry, and then I'll ask them and be like, they'll be like, oh yeah, I don't have an encounter counter. I'm not joking. It's just people are crazier than I just with enough people on Earth, there's gonna be some crazy people, right? But like, I remember someone being like, yeah, I'm logging in today and I'm like at 1.1 million encounters, right? And then he logged off and he's like logging off at 1.2 million, and it's like, dude, you can't get 100,000 encounters in one day. What are you smoking? Like, what? Like, yeah, people are just, it's really easy to overestimate the work you put in as a human. Like, usually you just have put in less work than you actually have because feelings are weird. That's why having a physical representation, that's why I love encounter counters, man. Encounter counters humble you and make you realize how few encounters you're actually doing. It's like a plugin essentially, Slayer. I recommend encounter counters to every new player. I think it's super important. No, that's funny, Shuckle. Interesting. Revival herbs? Yeah, I don't know, dude. Oh yeah, it spiked huge from like $10, $11 up to $45 over the past few days. That's crazy. That's wild. That's actually really crazy because it spiked to like the same that it did last time. That's so... It's already at the same price it was at last time. That's actually crazy. God, that shit happens so fucking fast. Sorry, I'm just again. Anyways, if you Google encounter Artharv, it'll come up, my man. I like first thing in the YouTube description, it says like please Google stuff first before asking questions, because I've made over 2,500 videos on PokeMMO. If people don't Google and watch those videos that I've made, what was the point of me? Like, if you just ask the same questions in a live stream that I've made 2,500 videos answering, what's the point of making all those videos? You know, those questions can be answered. The information that you just spoke. Google is so powerful, dude. I like this song a lot. Yeah. I probably should hop on that at some point. I want to. Got my first shiny. Dude, congratulations, dude. Geodude's so good. Congratulations, dude. I think that's one of the fairest estimates of encounters I've seen, Cabia, so that's probably about fair. I think that's a lot of hours, Viren. You're doing a great job, dude. That's like really impressive, man. I consider myself a newish player. I mean, dude, the fact that that's so, I would say in reality, is that fair to consider yourself a new player with 2.8k hours in what, a year and a half? Probably not, but like mentally, I think you have a great mentality. If that's your thought process, like that's really good. Same with the previous one. I can link it. It's I Want to Dance, but like this specific remix. Here's the link to it. We'll play it one more time. There's a bunch of remixes of this song. It's a very good song. I listen to only copyright-free music on stream, so if you guys want to listen to some of this on your streams or whatever, you need some sort of copyright-free music for whatever reason, all of this should be copyright-free as well, which is awesome. I always say, I actually like almost off-stream, I almost solely listen to rap/hip-hop, but like, it's really hard to find copyright-free rap/hip-hop that's good, versus like, it's pretty, you can find a lot of really good wubbers that are copyright-free. Fuck, that's very respectable, Viren. I would definitely call you at least a middle, you know, at least a middle game player. I respect the mentality, man. Do you have a shiny dex online for others to see? Yes, I think they do. I think I did a video on it. If you Google like but that's a tougher find. If you Google like what's the best shiny hunting team in Pokemon look like, something like that, yeah. Dude, shiny Magcargo is such a good shunt. Good luck to you, dude. I prefer Magcargo over Slugma. Slugma nuts. I think I prefer the purple over the silver, but it's great as well. If you can't find that, Kyle's, I will link that one to you because that's probably a harder find. Yeah, exactly, Shuckle. God, that wasn't a got him as much as it was a like safety measure for myself to not get got him. That is such a good first shiny. Holy shit, Blank. That's really good, dude. What was the least encounter someone's ever had for a shiny in PokeMMO? I got my... What was my Gloom at? 1? I guess technically that Rattata. There was a girl... There's a clip of a young girl getting a shiny Rattata before she got Pokeballs in Kanto, and it's like devastating. Because it's clearly this like very young girl streaming, and she gets the shiny and she can't catch it, and she's just like sad. She's just like, oh no, like it's really, really sad to watch. It's like one of the saddest, probably the saddest PokeMMO clip out there. It's really sad. It's a set, yeah, it's fucking, yeah. I think technically that was probably a 1 encounter shiny. That's all. Yes, RNG should even itself out to some extent over time, blank blank. So that's awesome to see, man. These are so much slower without logout strat. Might just go single encounter here in a sec. No, that was just good of you to check, Danny. I appreciate that, dude. Let them learn Screech for good luck. This is shit-ninja shunting. I'm like just rare shunting in general. Devin. I've never seen 2 shinies in a row, ever. I have seen 2 shinies in one horde. I've seen that 3 times. Over 11 years, you know. Someone got one on a Twitch stream, which was crazy. Fuck, that's so funny. And it made you... No, you're trolling, Ramel. You're trolling. What picture of me? What? No way. Yeah, you have to kill one. It's really, really sad, Cavia. Alright. Alright, since these encounters... Actually, I do have a few left. I was going to say, since these encounters are so much slower without logout tricking, I'm going to, like, just go do single encounters. But I only have 6 left, or 9 left anyways. Let's just do them. Let's just finish them off. Smeagol's a great first shiny. Dudes are bouncing tonight. I like bumping them. When we do some rare shunting on certain days. What was your first shiny PokeMMO? It was a Stunfisk that I like specifically. I love Stunfisk. It's like my 3rd favorite shiny. It was my 2nd favorite at the time. Well, I wish I had my reaction, dude. I actually like. I can't express to you guys the pure joy and like sparkle that must have been in my eye when I got my first shiny. It's the only shiny reaction that I didn't get to record since I started shiny hunting. I guess that and the Deerling. That I got on accident. That shiny, I was so... like, getting your first shiny is just so different than every other shiny. It makes you realize that shinies actually do exist. And it's just... Dude, it's incredible. I really can't... It's so beautiful. I just got a Twitch alert saying Patrouski, you're invited to the new Twitch partner Discord. Connect with partners, get Twitch updates, find new opportunities. That's honestly kind of fucking damn. Never felt so exclusive. That's weird. A weird feeling. But that's cool. I'll keep that in mind. Dramatic reaction of paid actors, dude. I love, like, that stun fist reaction was so incredible. I literally was just like the biggest smile on my face. Like, I was so happy after like 10 years, or sorry, it was 8 years at the time. Like, after playing a game for 8 years and spending so much time in it shiny hunting, to finally get my first shiny, like, it was surreal. Dude, I get there too, Astra. I get it, man. Some days feel like that. Raids were temporarily tested recently. They're gonna be permanently added within the next few months, hopefully. We're waiting for them to be permanently re-added. My first shiny took me 8 years, yeah. It was 2013 to 2021. It was 2,200 hours in game time. Yo, huge Rebel, thank you. I'm excited to see this. Fuck, that is like kind of shockingly... I mean, the smile is terrifying, but it's kind of shockingly, like, accurate. That's actually crazy. That's really good. Damn. Thanks for that, Rumel. That's such an honor. Falling in the photo? Fuck, that's funny. That's scarily accurate. The pig photo? Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Where it's like, where was I at when Johto released or whatever? And I was like on a pig playground or some shit. I was at somewhere very specific. I was at like a farm, like picking pumpkins, I think, with Casey when Johto released. Something like that. Yeah, that's awesome. When it was announced, yeah. Oh shit, oops. I will have to manually update my encounter counter after doing all these encounters. Okay, 3 more left, guys. 3 more Ninkadas, then we go single encounter hunt and have our greatest chance of actually seeing a shiny on stream. Single encounters are our best bet to actually see one. What's up, Mike? I think I remember. I know that happened to someone. I think I remember that being you, German. I could be wrong. I think I remember that. I think I remember when that happened. Wasn't it like 2 or 3 years? It was a long time ago, like 2 or 3 years ago, right? I remember that happening. Phase 3 of Shrimmish Hunt. Should I do horses or stay strong until I get it? I think I should do... What do you mean? What does that mean? Oh, like do hordes. That's a tough one, dude. I would do 1 more phase. Or do some hordes. How many encounters are you at? Oh, that's tough. That's a tough call, man. I feel like every time I stay strong on a single encounter hunt, I get fucked. And it doesn't work. Yo, thank you, Kyles. I started breeding for profit. Do you have any recommendations on what I should breed for good profit? If you Google best Pokemon to breed for profit, PokeMMO, I have a video on it. Wait, Lukey, wait, shiny? Wait, Lukey, wait. 3rd shiny Graveler? Dude, we have gotten... Wait, that's actually crazy. Your charm wasn't a scam charm? Scam charm? I have gotten shinies. Other people... Wait, did it explode? He said, fuck, I'm scared. Just 3rd Graveler. Other people have gotten shiny charms, I think on 2 out of 2 of my last charms. I think. Or just like, I've had 2 shinies on my charm recently, which is awesome. But damn, I hope hopefully we can see one of my own soon. But dude, congrats to Lukey. It's always hype to see a shiny on the charm. That's awesome, dude. Good luck, man. I'm honored to hear that, Kuroda King. What's up, man? Welcome to the game, man. All right, this is the last of my Encadas, so we're gonna go ahead and finish through all these, like not learning these. We'll move over to Sudowoodo spot in Sinnoh. Maybe do our honey trees really quick. I don't know if there's an automatic encounter counter on Mac. I know there's not an automatic encounter counter on mobile. It's for whatever reason, it's not technologically possible. But I don't exactly know why. We have some more Encados over here, but I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm gonna quickly add our encounters really quick. So that's gonna be like 4. Oh, I went up on the music volume. Apologies. 4 plus 30. You have 60, 90, 120. I think it's like 124 was the amount of encounters we just did. I think that's about right. Yeah, 124. So 124 plus 96. That's gonna be our new encounter counter number. That's gonna be 62,220. Go for the music volume there. Unova is, in my opinion, by far the best region to start in, dude. Nice pick. I only have 21 hours left on my donator status. Wow. I didn't notice that. That's good to take note of. A shiny... Is this a D's nuts joke? I don't know what that means, DT. You gotta increase the wubbers for increased RNG. Sorry for those who aren't a fan of the music. We got to do it for the hype and for the math, for the stats, for the RNG. How much honey do I have left? 200. I mean, yeah, for sure. We've been in a relationship. I probably called her every pet name in the book, right? After 4 years. I played PokeMMO since 2013, Anthony. But like everybody, like I've taken on and off breaks. You know, everybody who's played for that long has always taken breaks at certain points. You know, you just can't play for that many years without taking a break. Generally, obviously, some people. I don't know if I know of anyone who has played since like 2013 and not taken a break. Is there 2 people? There's 2 people named DT in chat. That's really funny. Fuck in the... Yes, no, I'm a huge... I have one of the best purchases I've ever made was buying a really nice silver chain. And like a mall. There was a jewelry store that was... Or not a jewelry... It was like a jewelry stand in a mall that was closing. And it was like a really nice... It was $50 retail. But I think I got it on... I think I paid like $25 for it because they were closing. So it was 25% off. And I've worn that fucking silver chain every day since. I don't think I've ever taken it off, and I fucking love it. Casey was also against me getting a silver chain, and now she's obsessed with it, and now it's just like part of my look. I love a fucking nice chain. Safari encounter. Fuck, that's really cute, German. There's 2 DTs that also both use Mac to play PokeMMO. What are the fucking odds? That's really funny. How many OT shinies do you both have? Go. Dude, congratulations. Sky Eats. It's a great shiny, man. Is Honey Tree Shunting any good? It depends if you like the Pokemon in the Honey Trees, and then even then, it's like I don't know. It's kind of just fun. I think it's efficient if you want a lot of the honey tree shinies that are in the options in here. Like, there's a lot of shinies like Cherubi, Combee, Munchlax, Heracross, Pinsir. And if you want a lot of those, then I think it probably is good. But it's tough. It's expensive, man. Like, honey is not cheap. It's like 1k Pokeyen per honey. So it costs like 3k per tree. It's not cheap. It's just like technically cheaper than egging for a lot of these shinies, which is the best option otherwise. Whether honey tree is worth it or not is kind of up for question. You do have secret shiny chance as well. There's Apom, and there's a lot of rare shinies like Burmy, Apom. There's also Wurmple, though. A Wurmple from a honey tree would suck. Does it ever make you sad to run from rare encounters since you only go for shinies? Honestly, no, not at all. At first, that's actually a really good question. Does it ever make you sad to run from rare encounters since you only go for shinies? When I first started hunting, absolutely, like running like a Squirtle or something like that, right? Absolutely. I don't even bat an eye. Like nowadays, I don't even, it's not even a thought in my head. They're just like, once you see tens of thousands of rare, you know, quote unquote rare spawns because you hunt for so many thousands of hours, it's nothing to you, right? But like when I first started hunting, it felt like I was like wasting Pokeyen, right? To like run away from like female Squirtles that may be worth like 15 to 20k. But in terms of like shunting efficiency, you just want to like go. But you get over that, yeah, pretty quickly, I'd say. It's a great question. I would love something like that, Danny. Honey trees are a really unique, like, shunt. It totally depends on the method of hunting, point fit, right? So, like, times 5 hordes, that's going to be, like, 30 hours. But, like, times 3 hordes, that's going to be, like, 50 hours. Single encounter, it's going to be, like, around 100 hours. Like, egg hunts, 2,000 hours. Like, it really just depends. Like, the method is so dependent. Hopefully that gives you a general idea, though. This song is also cool. I haven't heard a lot of these songs that many times, so they're, like, so new to me still. Yeah, exactly, Spidget. Yeah, no, you literally just get used to it to where you're like, no, I'd rather just run. I have a video that breaks down what, in my opinion, are all the best starters in each region, Slayer. I think the best starter in Unova for beating the storyline is probably Samurott #1, Superior #2, and Emboar #3. Emboar/Tepig is actually best for the early game, but it falls off really hard. It's just too slow. There's no... A lot of people will try to say, like, oh, Emboar is actually really good because it's mixed attacker and fire fighting type, right? And it had, like, whatever. You can use Flame Charge to, like, make up for its speed, but it's like, why... Like, you don't need to, like... There's way too many good Pokemon in PokeMMO. You don't need to, like, ever make a Pokemon work. You can just run a Pokemon that's good from the get-go, like Crocodile, like Gyarados. Yeah. Unironically, Lillipup kind of goes hard. Lillipup, like Stoutland? Stoutland kind of goes hard. Oh, that's very sweet. I'm a Snivy fan, Slayer, so I'm going to say pick Snivy. Snivy's good because, #1, you'll get a grass patch after you finish the Pokedex. #2, it's a decent storyline Pokemon at like #2 probably, #2 out of 3 of power level, and I just love the look of Superior. Fuck, that's funny, Danny. Let's just go. Okay. Finish off our honey tree route. Gen 5 was the last cool starters gen. I think Gen 6 was good, wasn't it? Because wasn't it, you had the fucking fox. I really hate that fox. But, like, I love Chestnut. A lot of people don't. I loved Chestnut. Chestnut and, people loved Greninja, right? I really didn't like, was it Litten or whatever? I don't know. What is that Gen 7, Gen 8? I don't know. I really fucking hate Litten. That Pokemon is annoying to me. Or, like, what's the... I think it was Gen 7 where starters I really don't like past Litness 7. There's also like that fucking... Gen 9 was also... Like aside from Fuecoco and Sprigatito's cool, like the starters in Gen 9 were also very weak. Yeah, blank. Finnegan sucks, but the other Gen 6 were good. A shiny Tangrove's the second time I've seen that today. Yeah, Fuecoco is obviously the best, which is what, like... But it sucks. I don't like when, like... I don't like when there's a generation where it's like, oh yeah, obviously this starter is the best, right? Like, I feel like Kanto, like Gen 1 is so good because like there is a really even split. Obviously Charmander fans pull it ahead, and like Bulbasaur is obviously the weakest one, but like I feel like there's a pretty even split amongst all three, you know? Gen 3 is a really good starter battle. For me, it's easy. Like, I think Sceptile is... I don't really care for Swampert and Blaziken. Blaziken especially I don't care for. Swampert's cool, but I love Trico. I love like Trico, Grovyle, Sceptile is just the coolest. Probably my favorite starter line of all time. Yeah, that's for sure. Catfish, for sure. I don't care about the duck, though. Gen 4 is on his peak. Gen 4 is pretty... I like Piplup a lot, specifically. Don't love Empoleon as much. I don't care for Empoleon. I really don't... Same with... Like, I don't like Samurott at all. But I like Oshawott a lot. And Duat. Duat's design is sick. Underrated. I love Snivy and I love Ambor. I like Piplup. I don't like Infernape, but I get why people like Infernape. I'm just a Torterra stan. Torterra goes so fucking bonkers cool. Duat, yes, it's oh, I wouldn't say in Pokemon, but it's up. I really like Duat is great. I like that Duat's getting the respect. I've always said that one of the most underrated... There's a bunch of underrated middle Evo shinies. For example, Pupitar is a really good shiny. It has like a purple color to it, which is so strange for the Larvitar line. Pupitar is a fantastic middle Evo shiny. Fracture is a hyper underrated middle Evo shiny. People sleep on Fracture, dude. Look at this. See if there's not one. Fuck. What about Pupa? God damn it. Never mind. Dude, yes. That's awesome, Rumel. Happy to hear it, man. Yeah, Google shiny Pupitar. It looks very cool. I feel like, or like shiny Nuzleaf. Shiny Nuzleaf is sick. There's a bunch of middle Evo shinies that just get forgotten. That are super good. Treadlord breaks all the time. It would like probably once a day minimum. It wouldn't surprise me if it's just... I don't know why. I don't know why it's so common. Is this what's his name? Oh no. What am I thinking of? There's some artist. Sounds a lot like this. Shiny Magmar, yeah. I think of Shiny Magmar as a final Evo because I'm so used to Gen 1. It's kind of funny, but yeah. Shiny Breloom is solid. I really like Shiny Shelder. I like orange shinies a lot. It's Shiny Selgor. Shiny Metapod is peak. I don't love Pokeyen. I don't love gold shinies generally, but it depends. I respect it. You know, we need some Pokeyen lovers, but I'm not a fan. It's a lot of dialogue. It's so worth it though, Slayer. It's so much dialogue, but the storyline... I think Unova probably has the best actual storyline in terms of like story being told. And then obviously like design-wise and stuff. My Worm. I love Shiny Caterpie and I love Shiny Butterfree, but I'm Metapod. I'm definitely Metapod gang. It's so hard when there's so many good shinies in that line, you know? We got some breeds coming out here. Oh, this Drillbur is worth like 600k. Probably more. This I think this defense low rolled, which sucks. That Drillbur is worth a shit ton of money because hidden ability Drillburs are worth $1 million. Like Sinnoh is, yeah, I think Unova is more Yap region, but I get it. Fuck, I mean, if that's where I land, that works for you. That's kind of wholesome, Rumel. My character on your favorite team, right? That's cool. In Unova, they don't let you freely play, always dialogue. Yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure. And not the blue with red Great Ball texture. Ooh. Fair point. Dude, congrats on the shiny, Lukey. Of course, dude. Of course, dude. What's up with the music? Dude, we gotta get the fucking hype music for the good RNG. Of course, of course. What's up, Zach? Yeah, shiny charms are largely a social activity. Like they're actually like shiny charms financially aren't that worth it for the most part. In T-Mobile Stadium? Wait, what's the... Why is T-Mobile... I don't know the meme. Why is T-Mobile Stadium bad? I need the baseball fans to teach me. I know. This music should be insta-shiny luck. Marine layer? I don't get it. Basically a pitcher ballpark? A pitcher ballpark. Hard to hit home runs. There you go. That's like the... I need like that level of explanation. Because wet air. Oh, okay. Wow. Interesting. Gotcha. Because like near like a... Interesting. Gotcha. The Lepa is left from the Tenko donation? Yes. Yeah. I do. I haven't been doing that many hordes. I've just been doing a lot of fucking rare shunting and singles, man. All right, there is the last 2 seconds of my charm expiring. This donor status also wears out in 21 hours. Can I get something before all of that runs out? I'm gonna keep trying, dude. Yeah, how interesting is that to like... Baseball is like, I always say... So, I love sports. I'm not like super involved in sports nowadays or like follow as much, but I love sports. Baseball is probably the most scientific and the most statistical sport. It's really interesting. That's so interesting, Rumel. Are you using mods? If you Google top 3 mods every PokeMMO player should have, I have a video that covers that. I only use like 3 mods. I mean, I typically have a bunch of memes. To be fair, I have mods like that do stuff like this, but do you really consider this like a mod? You know, that's up for grabs. Baseball's for stat nerds. Baseball is the most RPG-like sport. Looks like a mod to me. Why should I... That would be sick to have. I probably should install that, honestly. Not a mod, guys. That's just how Mankey always looks. That is true. It's just Mankey with RTX on, right? Like that's from what I've heard. True and real. The giraffe pick? Oh no, what happened? I was about to watch on YouTube or Twitch. I actually don't really know. It's probably about the same. I think technically YouTube memberships give me more than... I think YouTube memberships are 70-30 split versus Twitch is 50-50. Really whatever you enjoy, Zach. I always say like... I don't know in terms of ad revenue, which is more. Whatever you prefer. Like a huge reason I stream on 2 platforms is to let people pick whichever they prefer on. Dude, thank you, German. I appreciate the Shiny Charm donation. Hey, down for another hour today, question mark. Thanks to German, I will pop another charm. Thanks to that very generous donation, man. Let's head back to the PC, get some more eggs, and go ahead and do that. These are my milk tanks. I'm not a dev. You actually can't be a dev and, what's it called? Make content for PokeMMO hilariously. There's actually a rule around it. You can't be like a CM, like a staff member. Should I change locations or should I just stick to this spot? I've been at this spot so much, man. Secretly a dev, trust? Yeah, that's the conspiracy theories. They run deep. All right, let's restart the hype music, guys. Let's run it back from the top, fellas. What was the song we beat dropped on earlier? Was it this one? I think it was this song. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready. Hold. Not yet. Hold, guys. Not yet. Hold. All right, guys. Hold. Not yet. Okay. Hold. We're not ready yet. Ladies and gentlemen, people of royalty, we already have one shiny in the eggs. Okay. 100% chance because of popping the charm on the base drop. If we do it again, we can get 2 shinies in one stream. 100% guaranteed. Confirmed.
Humans, what have you learned?
Perfect. Shiny coming, guys. Give me 1 minute. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Double shiny incoming. Shiny incoming. 100%. I talked to the devs, guys. 100% confirmed. 1 minute? Yeah, give me 1 minute. 1 minute, I'll get a shiny. In 1 minute, okay? I've started the timer. Thank you. One minute confirmed. We got him. Yeah, we'll see. Fuck, this is scarily accurate. This, like... Fuck, and I got White Sox. Wait, so is that like totally random? Like you can't influence what team you want to be on? Did I actually randomly get drafted to the White Sox? That's wild. Like, what are the odds of that? You won't stop smiling? Fuck. I chose the White Sox. Gotcha, gotcha. Dude, thanks for the updates. That's so sick. Come on, dude. Shiny incoming. Now starting the new center fielder. Oh, am I like trip double A? I actually know the name of that team because I played in that on MLB with the show. I think that's double A, right? Not triple A. Yes, by far point fit. That spot is so good. By far is the best. Double A, then triple A, yeah. Then MLB, yeah. I couldn't remember which, I don't know what their triple A team is called. I spent a fair amount of time on the Barons, and MLB 08 the show. That single A ball, that'd be interesting. That's just, I feel like it's just another step. It'd be cool. It could be fun. You think so? It's kind of crazy to me that I think it's so cool that baseball is one of the only sports that really embraces like their minor leagues and that that they show it in video games. I think that taught me so much growing up. Yo, have a great fucking night, Spidget. Much love to you, dude. Have a good one, dude. What, Little Cup? I don't know enough about that. The baseball Giga Chads in chat. Just memeing. See you, Spidget. Take care. Yo, much love to you, Spidget. Have a good day, dude. So this hour is definitely going to be a lot of vibing, guys, and listening to jammers and just trying to hope for a good shiny and not as much talking unless you guys ask questions. So apologies, the yapping might diminish a little. My first shiny, I went 8 years, 2,200 hours, and 300,000 estimated encounters dry. Getting chills? Yo, good luck on the dude. Shiny number 2 incoming, Lukey. Graveler number 4. No, hopefully not. What are you shunning for, Lukey, right now? I have no idea what that means. German. Is that soccer? That's locking in. I'm trying to, dude. Fuck, that's brutal, Rebel. It happens. I would do the same, dude. No offense, because we all like it, but the past 30 streams have been vibing in chat while running back and forth. Still love it though. Yeah, no, dude. I've been so dedicated. Well, hopefully with the storyline stuff, it mixes it up, you know. And I try to do some like breeding for profit. I've tried to mix it up, breeding for profit, Ninkata hunting, like stuff like that. I'm trying to like also breeding for rares. Like I've really tried to breeding extravaganza. I really try to weave in some other stuff, but at the same time, I definitely do want like largely. For sure, Shuckle. Largely, my streams are running back and forth. 100%. I just so want to break this shiny streak. It's also like the same spots, too. Like, that's the tougher thing, is that it's always around the same locations. Here, speaking of, I want to head over to, Ooh, should we just go check this Togekiss swarm? I kind of want to go check, I kind of want to go Kanto. Any shiny yet? My encounter counter is still at 2k. Like, that's the best way to check if I've had a shiny yet, is my encounter counter. My last shiny was a Gloom in January. There's a Togekiss swarm for those interested. There's a Gloom in January. It was a single encounter Gloom though. This song is so good. I try to go to Petalburg a lot and it never works out. I'm gonna go Kanto in a second, go Berry Forest. If I got a shiny Togekiss, I'd probably either use it as a PVM Togekiss or breed it down to a Togetic. For, NU. Eviolite Togetic would go hard. Its shiny does not look good, though, I'm pretty sure. You forgot to do the shiny? Oh! I have to turn my shiny on, right? The setting. Must have forgot to do that. We're gonna go Kanto for the rare chance. Okay, I need to mentally switch up locations. We're gonna head over to Kanto for the rare chance of a shiny KFC bird. Is it 0 point something? Okay, Burrito? This needs to be put in here, and then this here. And grab a few more eggs. KF Seeking? Don't even say that. I don't think it's possible to make it a Seeking over here, thankfully, in Berry Forest. Am I pathing? Kind of not bad. Oh, look at what if I got a repeat Gloom there? Because someone just asked what my last shiny was. They got a repeat Gloom. Okay, the pathing, not horrible today. Ooh. Okay, first encounter Munchlax once I got the Berry Forest. That's a good sign. Flash measures and Seeking. Seeking's unfortunate, dude. Yes, I actually have like 2 videos recorded on like EV training, XP training, and breeding shinies coming up, German. They've been scheduled forever. They're like some of my most delayed videos because they're in no rush, you know. I think like training up and breeding up shinies is like underdone content on YouTube for PokeMMO. It's so niche and expensive. Yeah, shiny Seeking is not great, unfortunately. I feel like Goldeen is better than you would think, if I remember correctly. So yeah. So my last shiny, literally my last shiny was at this location. I'm pretty sure it was a bloom.